if you want to hang out there. This is 1QB. This is purest old school one. Hey, everybody. I'm Evan. I'm here with Waleed, and we're doing a real, actually, for keepsies auction today. Everyone threw in $11, and the winner gets a jersey of a player on their fantasy team. Waleed, how are you doing today?
I am looking forward to getting my very first NFL jersey of Devin Hester. That's what I'm looking for.
Sounds like he's doing fantastic.
How you doing?
I'm okay. To our viewers, it's going to be a little rough today. We just signed a big contract with Twitch, so we have to do some things like pause and run a commercial every once in a while, and I'm sure I'm going to mess it all up. So bear with me, and let's find it comedic and not at all frustratingly annoying. All right.
Don't worry, Evan. It'll only be frustratingly annoying to you.
Oh, I should introduce. We got a pretty full room in our Discord. Let's see. We got Brian. Hey, Brian. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Fatty. Hey, Freeman. Hey, LaCroix, Zachy, Tony. Let me pull open the Twitch chat now too, because I got 5 screens to take a look at. I do like media though, so it's all right. Right. I'm all set up. Did I do it in time? Let's see here.
Oh, I should probably get into the draft room.
Drafting now.
Okay.
How do I get in?
Enter the draft room.
It just
starts
drafting. Oh, right out. Not a minute in, I have my first hiccup. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see.
It doesn't say anything. It says draft not started on my end.
Well, that's good for me.
Yeah.
It's loading on my end.
All right. So if I pop in Discord, I will be. Are you listening to everyone in the voice chat?
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
It's like 10 people. Okay, it says drafting now, but it doesn't say. Is anyone in the draft? Is anyone successful in getting into the draft room?
Yeah, there's lots of people in chat.
I'm in the draft room, but nothing's happening. Not started.
How did you get to the draft? Let me try clicking off of it and then clicking back on again.
Oh, wow. That's some echo.
Oh, yeah. Mute yourself somewhere. Let me see. Oh, I mute you. No, this is me. I
have the Discord thing open. Is anyone else talking in Discord?
I'm in the Discord talking in the Discord.
Oh, I can hear people. But the Twitch people can't. No, but I have Evan coming from 2 different things. I don't have to mute Evan in the Discord.
I have to mute you here as well.
I have to mute you. Don't mute me. I will mute you. Oh, you might have to mute me because you probably get the echo too. Evan, say something.
Hold on.
There we go. That's so much better.
Mute everybody.
Can I mute someone on Skype?
Oh, no, mute me in the Discord.
Okay.
That's what you got to do, and then the echo will go away. And God, oh my God, me on echo's got to be the worst. I got a booming voice.
There we go. Now say something.
Yeah.
Done.
Is your skull still vibrating with the sound of my voice?
So, is it waiting for me to launch the draft?
Probably. Which, thank goodness, because that's how it should be.
Was there a button? Oh, I hit some random icon, and now it's doing something. Oh,
I am so glad I took the time to look at the scoring settings, because I thought this was complex.
I fixed the issue. They want me to click on some... Wow. Anyway, okay. So I am going to get starting. Let's go. Let's start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice. Hey, what is this? An auction just started. This is magic.
Let me just check OBS.
Ali, you can do Superflex. That's fine.
I mean, yeah, that could have been ugly. That could have been real ugly.
Who's up? Antonio Gibson. Tony, I hate you. I already have a rival.
Do you hate Tony, Tony Gibson, who just got nominated?
This is my first auction of the year, and I always forget how super catty these football absurdity auctions get, because we all know each other's buttons and just keep hammering them.
That's the best. That's the most fun. If you don't have the same boards, like my work league, I'm not looking forward to it because I know I'm going to destroy them. I'm trying to educate these guys. Half of them have never done an auction draft before. And it's going to be, and I'm trying to teach them. Although I also could not show them links to the Twitch stream because I don't want to incriminate myself with my branch manager in a fantasy football league.
Fatty got Gibson for 35. My computer's hanging. Damn it! Damn it!
Yeah, that
Damn
I was
it!
too busy. This is gonna be
I
a
was sitting here.
problem.
I was sitting here hammering the button, and it didn't take. Okay, well,
Yeah.
well, this is. Luckily, our contract with Twitch doesn't start until Thursday, so I can make all the fucking mistakes I want now. I'm gonna swear too. I don't care.
I was too busy talking and ranting about my work league that I let Antonio Gibson go for 35. Good price. Good job, Fatty.
Fatty, that is a steal. Big deal.
God.
Zach Tin says, Fatty, what jersey do you want?
And you guys into like Discord, you can talk. We will relay what you say.
We're all concentrating.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not. You don't hear us on the stream?
You do.
I don't think so. Oh, they do hear?
Let me just double check the levels. Somebody in the Discord say something.
Hello.
Yeah.
Howdy doody, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember because I set this up last year when we first started doing these, and there's a way to do it, and I did it. It's really great for things like when my wife walks in and talks about uncontrollable fecal skin art.
Are we gonna let not go for cheap too? Come on, guys. Show some backbone.
Oh my!
The market is being set.
Yeah, the market actually. This is the most reasonable market I've seen so far. I will say that.
Right.
So
What does that mean? Reasonable.
I mean, 30. I think 35 for Gibson. 36.
35 for Gibson
about
is
like
stupid. It's the stupidest thing of all the stupids I've ever seen.
Oh, there we go. Someone just threw a grenade. I love it.
I don't know. I bet you he doesn't clear 40.
That's still fine. I don't want him for 40. You're still paying for him at his ceiling. Travis Kelce is so overrated in auction. I hate his pricing.
Yeah, I remember someone came into our one of our regulars.
People are bidding, Willie.
Huh? Yeah, except for you guys. For you guys, he's a steal. He's the best value. I mean, I don't like him personally, but you guys.
Somebody came in yesterday and was like, "How do I adjust barbecue strategy to get Travis Kelce?" And I'm like, "I can't help you. I don't know what you want from me."
I'll take him.
Well,
see what happens.
Did you see the guy who's trying to trade? He was trying to trade T.J. Hawkinson and Chris Carson for Travis Kelce.
Good Lord.
And I just trying to tell him why it's such a horrible idea. I laid it out, and he's just like, and I totally get his point of view. It's like, every reason you say I 100% agree with. But man, I want Kelce. You know?
Fournette, come on.
These prices are not outrageous. These prices are honestly like low end.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting from everybody in the Discord.
I think we were expecting Yahoo and ESPN madness.
Right.
Well, this is all fantasy football people who nerd out on this shit and understand like not to be stupid. Well, not to be stupid about our bidding. We will be stupid in so many other aspects of our lives.
I'm gonna be so stupid for you guys.
Oh. Football absurdity. I'm gonna be so stupid for you guys. Who nominated Fournette and he went for $4? Keep him.
Who the hell nominated Fournette and why?
Tim Tebow.
Anybody want him for 71? Yes, somebody does. Fudgems does.
I mean, he is Christian McCaffrey.
So much,
hey, Bob
so much for value in this draft.
Yeah. Honestly,
or reasonable, whatever that word was.
I've seen him go for 80. So right now he's still doing all right. This is about his market price.
That 40% of your budget is market.
For Christian McCaffrey, 100%.
Yeah, we're not saying it's good or bad. We're just saying
we're saying
that is market.
That is
dictates.
What the data indicates.
Bob, I'm happy to watch him go for 80.
Yeah.
Bob just entered the Discord voice chat. Bob is playing from Greece.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Damn, Bob.
God. Now all I can think about is spanakopita for Venture Brothers.
Now all I can think about is I want Greek food for dinner.
Yes.
Did anyone get that reference besides Tony?
but I got it like super hard.
Yeah. Okay. Good. As long as one member of my audience gets it, I don't need to have everyone get my joke. I just need the one niche joke that one person will get. BFFs forever.
I just need 10% of the people to like me enough to buy my book, and then I'm going to sell a billion copies. Fudgeums is nominating.
Oh, I can't wait for my nomination because it's such a good nomination in every other situation except for this one.
Ooh, I'm Waleed, and I'm
It's gonna be
cryptic with all my
the worst.
language.
Hey, that's what we call a tease, all right?
It's true. He's not wrong.
Oh, I find me hilarious. I don't care about the rest of you.
It still wants me to offer 9. What is it doing? What do we have here?
Honestly, do it. Oh, you can't because you have it open. I was gonna say have it on your phone, but
No, I got to have it open for the audience.
yeah, I hear you. That is a problem.
Uh-oh. And
Yeah,
OBS.
I closed it on my. What'd you say?
Gosh darn it. Okay, so I am sorry, everyone. I will put this. I realize now OBS is not showing the draft, so let me just. I know what to do.
Oh yeah, I kind of was wondering about that.
Well, it's all right. This is
You
mistake.
guys,
Mistake
every
number.
bid, you're waiting for 1 second left on the clock to click bid.
That is my move. That is my move because it makes people so mad. It pisses them off.
It totally puts me on tilt if it happens enough times.
It doesn't happen to everyone, but half the people I do it to will go on tilt, and that is my goal: is to make people angry.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, there we go. I got the auction up there. All right, first 7 mistakes out of the way. I like to make them up front. Get them checked off.
Christian McCaffrey and Devontae Adams. And how much money do you have left, Manos? $65? I mean, you're going to have to get some value. But at the same time, you might have the best receiver and running back in football. So
It's like 2 a.m. where Manos is. He wants to get to bed.
Oh, really? Just buy everyone and
Buy
go?
it all. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what I did wrong here. Now I got to do this. Producing.
Ooh, Darren Waller's a good nomination. I think our Discord loves Darren Waller. So if you're trying to get money out of the pool, that is a move to do.
I have heard tight ends can afford someone what's known as a positional advantage. Please subscribe to my newsletter. All right.
Okay, so Dynasty and my Dynasty draft is going on right now. Someone's trying to he's like, he sent me a message. Would you be interested in trading for Tyreek Hill? I said, yeah. Well, what would you be looking for? He tells me he wants Justin Fields. I just responded to him. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Bears fan. You can't afford him.
Is that the Dynasty League that you and Jeff keep talking about in our internal owners chat? Oh my God! I'm going to ask you guys to. Okay.
These guys are really nice, but I feel weird because I'm 20 years older than everyone in there.
That's how. I mean, we just got the Twitch contract, so it's a bunch of all the sports streamers are older, middle-aged guys like us, and we're all sitting there going, "Hi, fellow kids, how's it going?"
Yeah. Hello, young people.
Totally know what I'm doing here, and I'm not at all totally lost with this technology.
Yeah.
Question: does anyone actually use the stat projections? Is anyone actually looking at the projected rushing yards, receiving yards?
No.
I mean, I'm barely using the auction software because I've done it so many times. I'm dialed in at this point. I don't even need stats or paper or names in front of me. It's automatic.
I personally get all my information from the Football Absurdity Draft Kit.
Well, you would need names.
This dinging is driving me nutty.
There's a mute at the top. Oh no!
Yeah, but that mutes everything.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. NFL Red Zone, is that Red Zone? That's Valverde, right?
RFL, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy us. What the hell? I hit a bid for Cook. Damn it!
A $63 bid.
I did.
Yeah, my sleeper's hanging.
Yeah, I bet you. I bet you they're.
liking it.
I bet you they weren't. I bet you they're having the same thing that Football Absurdity had, where they weren't ready for the traffic they got, and so their whole system is chugging on the
Oh
biggest
my
draft
god,
weekend.
I am so glad that's resolved now. Like things are
I
moving
know.
smoothly.
God,
We're hitting record numbers on traffic. It's beautiful.
our record is technically 105,000, but we did hit
Well,
40,000
for the
yesterday.
days, yeah, for the days that we had though. I mean,
Yeah, we
that's
hit.
100. The six-figure traffic is for Labor Day week.
We're gonna hit it.
That
We hit 40,000 today, and it's like 2 weeks. It's
Yeah.
2 weeks, still 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's so that was so stressful. And now I can move on to learning everything about Twitch in 5 days. Stress.
Yeah.
Twitch reached out to us. I don't think I shared this publicly, but Twitch reached out to us and said, "Hey, there's a we want to promote something," and we're like, "Okay, we're doing a beer sheets draft with beer and Jeff." And they're like, "Okay, we'll send a push notification to everyone who liked the sports category." And I'm like, "Well, that's like 500,000 people. Hold on, I gotta."
Yeah.
So I've been getting up at 7 a.m. and studying and working on this till like 6 p.m. where I then do 3 shots of Fireball and pound of beer. And yeah, like we might get big all of a sudden. So yeah, our little 110 follower Twitch.
Yeah, don't kid yourself. You guys are already killing it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were big enough to get noticed by Twitch in the first place, the higher ups.
Yeah. but
we might go from
Yeah,
100.
and honestly, I don't even use Twitch for my podcast content. So
I had to jury rig some stuff because it's not really set up that way. For instance, I like to, promote other streams, so they promote ours, and it was impossible to find fantasy football content. I would search for fantasy football on Twitch, and they're like, "Do you mean Final Fantasy?" And I'm like, "No, no." And then I'm like, "Football," and they're like, "Do you mean like a video game?" And I'm like, "No, dude." Like, so Twitch did this cool thing where they created a Discord for this whole sports thing. Amazon's dumping a whole lot of money into making Twitch brand
all right,
new
who
games and
wants Joe
sports.
Mixon?
Oh my
Who
God,
wants Joe Mixon, guys?
this is gonna be sad. I hope Joe Mixon's.
Joe Mixon.
I hope Joe
$21.
Mixon's mom doesn't see this stream because tears will fall from her eyes
Oh.
at how much we don't like her son.
Look, you know what? Here's the thing. I actually don't hate Joe Mixon. I just don't want him on my fantasy rosters anymore. It's just I've been burned too many times. It's more of a, and I'll take if you let me get him for $1, I would have been happy. I just don't want him for under $10. Like for anything over $10, no, thank you.
God.
My wife just texted me from the other room. Joe Mason is not worth $21.
Annie, are you listening to that? I'm hearing thumps. Okay, if you got an ear on them. Okay, but that's not really a metric. They're making big thumps. Thank you. And now they're screaming. Cool.
Yeah.
We have a couple of prisoners upstairs tied up.
They're gonna have a new addition under house really soon, I think. Just put those kids to work.
Oh God, they've stepped it up. I wanted to keep this house clean, so I really broke their spirits this summer, and they're stepping it up. They're keeping their rooms clean. They're picking up after themselves most of the time, so it's better. But they're still little scream monsters. Anyway. Yeah. Well, what were they doing? Yeah. I know my wife sometimes assumes the good, and I never do. So she was like, "They're being fine," and I'm like, "No, I assume they're not." And she goes upstairs and goes, "Okay, we don't play football in the house." I'm like, yeah, that's not. Mara, ooh. All right, back to here.
Yeah. Let's see. Damn it.
Maybe I should get a player. I hear that's the key to fantasy.
Yeah, I think it's like a 2-second lag. So when I try to come in at 1 second, this lags a little bit more. So my bid doesn't way.
Yeah, you hate to see it because Sleeper's such a great platform, but I feel their pain.
I mean, to be fair, this is their first year doing auction, right?
Yep.
I mean,
yep.
It's a work in progress. I still think, even for their first year, it's still the best platform I've used. Although I am very curious because I have not seen Drafty yet.
Yeah, Drafty we're gonna do.
You're going to be looking at next, right?
I should do a shout out. Daniel Fowler do you run Drafty? Is it your baby or which?
It is my baby. I'm the
Yeah,
creator and the entrepreneur.
he's
All right,
got.
it's not my baby. My wife is correcting me. I have an 8-month-old. That is my
Oh,
baby.
okay.
But Drafty is like
You can
my
have more than one
4-year-old
baby.
Yeah,
Evan has
adopted child.
twins.
yeah. I have twins. You can
Evan
have more
has
than one
twins.
baby.
You can have more than one baby.
I wouldn't advise it, frankly, and space them
Yeah,
out. But
especially at the same time. That sounds awful.
it's
Especially when they have ADHD.
and when they have DNA of ultra marathoners in there. Yeah, I remember my wife and I how sobering it was when we found out there was twin boys. We were like, "This is gonna be, this is gonna be, oh my god." So Daniel Fowler makes a thing called Drafty, which is a platform for drafting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
platform for drafting auctions, and it's
Oh, you know
like
what, Evan? Actually, why don't we have Daniel? Do you mind describing it? I feel like you'd
great
probably do a
idea.
better job of
Great
it than we
idea.
would.
Yeah, good idea.
Us
Well,
who have never, I saw like I came in at the tail end of a fantasy football expo prize. I don't think Evan's done that much. So like, yeah, we'll let the guy who actually created a platform talk about the platform, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah. So it's a drafting platform. A lot of people think that it also does leagues, which is it does not. But, my goal is to innovate fantasy sports by creating a better draft room, and so specifically, it is auction focused. But this year, I do have a snake draft and a straight draft. Um, and yeah, it's got 3 different auction formats, and I think it's the best auction format. The big kicker is that Drafty has taken out over an hour and a half of downtime from an auction draft. So instead of lasting 4 to 5 hours, your draft is only 2.5 to 3, depending on your league size.
Well, did you wait till Daniel Fowler's talking and nominate DeAndre Swift? Because that's a very you thing to do.
No, I nominated Joe Mixon. It's not my turn. I would not have nominated DeAndre Swift this early at all because I know, unfortunately, in this Discord, DeAndre Swift is going to go for a lot of money. And
One of the things
this early, he prices me out.
One of the things we love doing is asking questions with long answers and then trying to sneak a dude that everybody loves in there. One thing that Drafty does, I hear that our Big Money League, Fatty and my Big Money League does, is once it has a setting where if you want, once a person passes, you bid in order, and once a person passes, they're out. And that's particularly fun because it leads to 2 people being left in, and then you're just staring at each other across a smoky battlefield, screaming numbers at each other angrily, and it leads to a lot of one-on-one showdowns.
Okay. This is getting me angry. All my favorite players gone already. Is Joey in here?
Nope. Nope, he's not. And Peter Chingo's not in here either.
Oh my god. So who nominated? Wait, if Peter's not in here, who nominated Swifts? That's always his first round nomination to just spite me.
Let's see, Fatty.
That was my fault because I couldn't figure out how to nominate. You can't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of my gripes about the UI
hard to
here is
nominate
that
on the
you have
PC.
to split your attention between the list of players, and then you have to click a button down there, and then you have to click on the button that's kind of in the middle of the screen. I'm on a desktop too, so I don't know if it might be different on the mobile.
mobile. No, you still kind of have to split your difference. I feel like that's true of like almost every platform, though, isn't it?
Not on Drafty.
Oh, that's true. Oh
Nice.
God, I can't wait to do that run through next week.
Yeah.
And when do we have that schedule locked in?
A week from tomorrow. I want to do it at 10 a.m., but I can be flexible because it's important.
Yeah.
10 a.m. PST, that is. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a casino. With all the bings
Okay.
and
I don't know why the pinging started suddenly in my like. I have not heard of pinging yet at all, and now the clock is suddenly in my ear.
yeah, I think that probably Sleeper is getting hammered right now, and they did not expect it to be so popular.
Well,
Don't make a product that's so amazing. Then.
If everybody clicks the pass button except one person, does it
Yup.
speed up or something? Like, what's the point of this pass button?
Yep.
It does basically if everyone passes, it just goes to the next player.
It's quite useful when you get down to the end and most people have $1, but then there's like 3 people who have
Oh, yeah,
$2,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they can click.
that makes
Okay, I
sense.
don't want this guy. It doesn't count down yet. Okay. I feel like I'm sucking.
Oh, you know what?
Antonio Gibson got me on tilt. That threw me way off.
Oh. Well, I can't nominate him. He's already nominated. I love these guys going after Derrick Henry. I don't get it. I really don't.
What got me on tilt was my son coming home and telling me that the car we just bought him, the AC is broken.
Oh, and you live in Florida.
And I went out there and the AC button was turned off.
Brian, is that your son just got his license too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
These millennials are what I don't know what generation he is. I don't even know how to like label generations to people because it's still kind of dumb.
They don't. I downloaded the app air conditioning and it's not turning it on. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I have a player. Okay, cool. Derrick Henry, welcome to the team. We pay for last year's production, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say why. Like
I don't
Derrick
know,
Henry's. I hate him. He's in that Kelsey category for me. The best you can hope for is last year's production from him.
Do you remember like July when
That's
he was
just-
listed on Yahoo for like $72 projected?
Yeah. Oh, God, it's killing me. But hey, that's good as long as it's out of the pot. But my favorite guy's already gone. My baby
know.
boy DeAndre Swift.
I know.
CeeDee Lamb is gone too. Ugh, he only went $1.
DeAndre Swift is clearly our Discord darling this year.
Yeah. Hey,
Like
last
Josh-
year's Discord darling, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
So Discord darling usually does pretty well for himself.
I don't know. I remember Mike Gesicki buzz.
Mike Gesicki finished like tied in 7.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
We weren't like saying he was going to win you leagues. We're just like, look, if you want
Yeah.
$1 for a guy that'll get you there, this guy will get you
Well, that
there.
was while the league was transitioning to like nobody uses tight ends anymore.
True.
Ooh, Nick
Nick
Chubb going
Chubb.
early.
I'm going to bid on him. Whoops, I
You know, I
accidentally
love
hit
that
the
we did
pass
all
button.
this research as a Discord and realized nominating wide receiver 2s is the best way to get money out of the pot, and then nobody has nominated a wide receiver 2 yet.
Well, because it's not going to work here. Everyone's on to the roots. Like, we don't pay attention to what fraud is, you know?
You know what? Let's see how it works. I'm going to find myself a wide receiver 2 for my next nomination. Challenge accepted.
Wait, did I nominate a guy? I nominated Kamara. Why did I do that? I must not have been paying attention. Go figure.
Yeah, I'm not actually nominating a wide receiver 2. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm looking at these guys. I'm like, no one in here's no one's going to run the price up on like Mike Evans here.
Okay, so Nick Chubb is not only my hometown hero because I live in Athens, Georgia, but also I realized after going to the Hall of Fame at the Expo that if I got one jersey of a player, which I've never had a player jersey before, it would be a Nick Chubb jersey. And so I came into this draft. Nick Chubb was my guy. I was not going to pass on him.
Fair enough.
I would do the same for Devin Hester, but I don't think he's draft eligible.
Is it going to work?
Oh, is what going to work? Adam Thielen?
Nominate the most boring receiver and see if people bid up the proj. You know who's still bidding?
Honestly,
Tim Teagod and RFL Red Zone, who don't hang out in the Discord. So they don't know. Like, you can have the Adam Thielens of the world for half price.
isn't Tim Teagod Josh?
No, it's a guy from Something Awful. I know. I specifically
okay.
asked Josh. I assumed it was Josh. Oh, you're here?
Yeah, it's me. Freeman.
Okay, never mind. He is in the Discord. Cool.
Oh.
It's kind of working.
Yeah.
It worked on RFL Red Zone. Cool. Enjoy your $16 boring player.
He likes Thielen. Okay. But it doesn't take as much money out. I'd rather just nominate a running back that I know is going to go for $10 more than I want to spend for him.
Well, it also depends on the platform. Here he's listed for 15, and Yahoo is listed for like 28.
Wait, Thielen is?
Yeah. It's stupid. It's so exploitable. It's awesome.
I honestly, outside of Cooks, any part of Minnesota.
That's why I say you
I
and I
think
should
they're
just That's why I say you and I should jump into a Yahoo public free auction one stream and just crush everything and like push people around.
Honestly, I plan on doing like I'm gonna probably do some of the $5 like auction 10-man money leagues because
How did you do
they're
in those?
easy.
How did you do in those last year?
I made the playoffs in one. The other one I kind of got cute and I traded for CMC, and then that didn't work out. But I got third place, so I missed getting paid.
I wanted to do those for charity, but I live in Washington where they're draconian about online betting laws. This is how draconian they are. This is how strict they are about online stuff. I'm head of the PTA for like years now, and during the pandemic, we wanted to do stuff like online costume contests for Halloween and online bingo night. You cannot hold a free online bingo night with prizes according to Washington state gambling laws. It makes zero sense, and it's the dumbest thing ever. And I was just like, come on, man, let me just give away some Starbucks cards and have the community come together. No, sorry, that's prizes for
Got
random
my
stuff.
first player, guys. Aaron Jones for $58. I will take it because I don't understand why Aaron Jones isn't considered one of the top 4 guys this year.
That's actually long-time return man Adam Pac-Man Jones. You needed to read that more clearly.
Hey, tighten up, baby.
Well, he's got running back eligibility now. When did that happen?
It's when I became commissioner and got the keys to the tools. Remember like 5 years ago when we were doing this fishbowl, and I started like changing bad players to quarterback because it's super flex, and so that way if you auto drafted, it would auto draft and you'd lose a quarterback slot. That's fun.
Let's see. All right, good. I'm glad I got one of my top tier running backs. I don't always do that in auctions, and especially in a 12-man, that becomes a lot more difficult.
One thing I don't like about Sleeper is that I can scroll down and the timer goes away. From time to time, I'll look at the screen and be like, "Where's the timer? Oh my god, what happened to the timer? What's the oh, there it is."
Wait, scroll down. I can see it on your. I can see it streaming here. Scroll down. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, the clock is gone. Oh wow. Oh, it's my nomination. So
Oh,
let us
cool!
go.
And I bid 20 on Cream Hunt and didn't get him because of the lag. All right. Okay.
See, in a beginner's guide to auction drafts that I wrote, I advised against the sniper strategy of waiting until the last second because of that reason, because internet lag is a real thing.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to snipe. I just scrolled down for Waleed, and by the time I scrolled back up, I don't know. I'm glad this is being recorded. It'll be fun to look and see exactly how much lag there was because I'm not trying to snipe. I don't like sniping early because it's annoying.
Well, when I do the last second thing, I give myself usually a 2 to 3 second window to try to compensate for lag.
Waleed, you pointed something out that I never thought of in my thousands of hours ruminating about auction strategy, which is if you're getting somebody at a good price and only one other person is bidding, wait until the last second or two in case they are just price enforcing, and that makes them sweat. They're like, I didn't want this guy. Oh, good, he bid.
I think the late coming in late all the time is always the best move. Because it'll either put someone on tilt, or if someone's sweating on a guy and they're not sure, it makes them worried they're going to get stuck with him.
We did that in real life.
What was that?
We did that in real life our first year when Fatty introduced an auction, and yeah, it's so annoying, and we used it to annoy. Like that's why Fatty was like, "No, we are doing this thing where we take turns, and if you pass, you're done."
And that's probably a good thing to do, especially to keep your draft, because you have like alcohol penalties if you like mess up.
If you make a procedural error. Oh, sorry, I made you guys wait. If you make a procedural error, like nominating a player who's already been nominated, you have to do a shot at tequila. Believe it or not, this does not reduce the number of procedural penalties in the future.
God, I love that your auction is designed to just make sure you all get really drunk.
One time a guy nominated a guy who was picked 3 times in a row. Like had to keep doing shots. And we're like, I'll tell you who to nominate. Just hold on. And then we gave him a sheet that's been updated. 'Cause we're like, okay.
You actually gave him the sheet that had players who were already nominated. He died of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. He took 3 shots. He was cool about it.
Oh. I felt like the Discord was very anti-Saquon. These prices aren't making me think that you actually feel that way, guys.
We just all conspired.
Yeah.
To gaslight you.
I am pro Saquon.
Yeah. All right. I already got my. I was hoping to get him at a discount, but I'm not taking him at this price.
How do I log out? Oh God. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it over here.
Oh, this was going to be my next bid. Yep, I knew Justin Jefferson would get some money out of that pool.
All right, there may be a little audio fucky right now. I've got to.
I'll take this moment to also point out Drafty has what's called an overbid shield. So I got rid of the manual bid button because of stuff like this where someone can jack up the price and then anyone that's spamming will accidentally bid higher than they might have wanted to. And so when you turn on the force bid button, you can do the manual bid, but then if someone uses it, it puts a shield up to prevent people from clicking accidentally on that bid button.
You know what? That's fantastic because one of the dangers of being a guy who likes to come in the last 3 seconds is I'm not the only person who does that strategy. So sometimes someone will do like a jump bid, and then I will put in way more money than I wanted to. So I really like that. I think that's a fantastic sounding feature.
Let's see. After who just nominated? 25. Let's see. After, well, this will be in 12.
Okay. Who's asking for a link? Are they looking for a link to the draft room?
I don't know why Fatty's in here.
Oh.
Drafty.
Drafty league. Yeah, hit us with the drafty league,
Drafty.
Yeah.
Daniel, and I'll put it in the thing.
You want it in Discord? What do you want?
Just say it right now.
DraftySports.com.
Okay.
Why is it asking me to resubscribe when I've already subscribed?
It only lasts a month.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Also, at the end of this round, i.e., this round of 12 nominations, i.e., when the 36 players off the board, I'm going to pause the draft and run a 60-second commercial as per our Twitch contract. And so stick around because that's going to be hilarious because I'm sure I'm going to screw that up in like 5 different ways.
All right. Well, I just subscribed to the Twitch stream. If you guys have Amazon Prime, want to support us, we would really appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything.
And I just set it up so you don't have to see the ads if you subscribe.
Yeah. Kyle Pitts went for 13. Honestly, I don't know if I think I like that price.
Sounds like a pretty good price, yeah.
My problem is the problem with that price is with rookie tight end production.
Yep.
I'd rather pay around that price or maybe a little more and get a Hawkinson or a Mandrews.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think, and I think that's the price those. But I have a feeling those two guys are going to go for around $20 each. So that's why I'm looking at that Pitts price and thinking maybe I should have made a move on that.
Why isn't Fudgems in here with us, man?
I don't know, man. Fudgems, why aren't you in here with us?
$30 seems pretty good for Allen Robinson. I guess we're hitting that phase 2 of the draft where guys are starting to go for values instead of those high dollar marks.
Yep, the market gets saturated for wide receiver demand and it starts to slope downward. Hope you got your overpays in because now you're going to make it up. You're going to recoup that.
142. No, not DK.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right.
So mentioning that thing that Daniel said about Draft Shield, ESPN, Yahoo has a thing where if there's an increase in bid significant, it'll fuzz out the bid thing for a few seconds. ESPN does not. And it's really easy to be all, whoops, I guess somebody jumped $30 and now I'm bidding $61 for Tyreek Hill or some nonsense.
Yeah.
So my go-to story for that, and I was trying to build Drafty at the time and get it out for my Dynasty startup draft, which we did an auction, but I didn't finish it in time, so we used ESPN, and my brother ended up spending 50% of his budget. We had a $300 budget. He spent $142 on AJ Green because the guy tried to enter a manual bid for $40, typoed, and put $140 in. And then people were spamming the button and jacked it up a couple extra dollars, and it was a moment. It was a moment.
Can you reverse that on ESPN? I've never had to commissioner an ESPN league.
Not 5 years ago, and I doubt they've updated it.
The question is, did AJ Green return that value?
No, but my brother did win the league within 3 years.
So you're saying the long-term play here is to bid $143 on AJ Green.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's an investment.
That's my next nom.
Think
Um,
forward.
Wait, what year was that? I'm wondering, like, how many games? Like, what's the dollar value per game
That was-
played on AJ Green there?
2016.
Okay, I'm going to look this up. Because I don't think he played a full season there. Let us see. How many games did AJ Green play in 2016?
He played 10, and then 16 in 2017.
Well, it doesn't matter. So it was $14 per game played. That is
Yeah.
That is oh god damn it. I was too busy looking that up and I let what's his name go.
Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Damn it. JT for 52 was too cheap.
Yeah, that's a good
Zachy
price.
loading up on the elite
Fatty-
wide receivers.
Fatty McFadden.
That is the problem.
Fatty
I have.
McFadden, I like it as the early favorite right now with that insane price on Gibson, great price on Taylor, great price on Robinson, 61
Yeah.
bucks left. That's
No,
actually
I'm very annoyed about that because I really I would have put a few more dollars onto I wanted to get up to like maybe 115 for my two running backs.
yes, we love AJ Brown. Projected 34, suck it, sleeper.
Good lord.
Fatty McFadden, I don't like it because Fatty McFadden is my number one fantasy rival of all time.
Tony's been saving his money for this player.
He wants that jersey.
He wants that AJ Brown jersey.
Would be
That's
a
the
good
jersey
jersey.
he's gonna get.
That's funny. I never thought about that effect.
I asked for it for Hanukkah and didn't get it, so now I'm coming for it.
Okay. Don't wait. Be the gift you want, Tony. Don't wait for someone to give you that gift.
Light your own menorah. I think is the phrase they use.
Good lord.
Josh Allen, he's projected for 33.
That is not, I mean,
That is not going
Yeah.
to happen
Not
in
in
this
this draft, he
score.
won't.
super flex maybe.
Holy shit! Patrick Mahomes only went for 15. I didn't even see him get nominated. I would have paid 15 for Mahomes.
You guys got to stop opening other tabs.
It's hard to
I mean,
produce a
Why don't you
show.
stop streaming?
In my defense, I am like running a Twitch stream right now.
It's like we're
Like,
we're
it
producing a show while we're doing
Yeah,
this. And it causes,
it is a lot harder than it looks. Josh Allen.
well, that's
for
also
more
just
than
because
Patrick
I make it look really hard.
Yeah. And Evans, to be fair, Evans doing a lot of the work here. So.
And I'm screwing it all up.
Oh.
We had 25 minutes to get all our. I know what I'm doing, and I still give myself 25 minutes for any mistakes, and we could not get technical support cleared in that 25 minutes. So yeah, but maybe I can run an ad. I'm hoping the ad's going to be something for something stupid, like panty shields or something. It's going to be awesome.
Like Ritz crackers.
What? And then we'll talk about I guess. Oh well, no, I guess I'm not. I forgot the lag. Miles Sanders for $19. What is going on, people?
That's about right.
He has. He
Yeah,
has. He just.
I don't want to pay 24.
I don't know. What is the trade of Gardner Minshew to the Eagles do for Miles Sanders draft? Because I have zero faith in Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but I don't think it does anything. I don't think it moves him either way.
Yeah.
It moves
I
him
just wanted to
way
mention
up.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gardner Snake.
So now they have Jalen Hurts, Gardner Minshew, and Joe Flacco.
Yeah. I'm gonna now call him Gardner Minshew from now on.
Yeah.
Garden Minshew.
And I'm gonna call him Joe Flaxine from now on.
Wacko for Flacco.
Julio Holmes.
Okay.
Fatty says in the Twitch chat, God, I love there's 17 different forms of media we're communicating with each other right now. He says ESPN is a horrible platform. ESPN and Yahoo just decided to make a platform in 1999 and then never touch it again.
Well, I mean, I will
It's
say
pretty trash.
in their defense, and this is not really defensible. They aren't incentivized to do it because they don't have competition, and they corner the market. That's why I have a problem with like all these big things that like are set up to just hoard all the shares.
You're numb, dude.
You're numb.
Oh, okay.
I'm numb.
Let's see. Here you go. You can have your Austin Ecklers. Let's see. What is my? I should look at the players that are left. Oh, you know what? That was not the guy I wanted to nominate. That's okay.
Who will be the Eckler of the year?
Get it,
Right.
boys.
Yep.
Last-
That's what I expected was going to happen.
Last in the tier.
Is he the last in the tier? Maybe your tier, not mine.
I mean, he's listed 13th overall, and the Knicks running back is 25th overall. So
Yeah, but that's based on these guys' rankings, which are dumb and wrong. I said it.
That's
I
what you
stand by it.
Waleed.
Sleeper, reach out to us for an ad sponsorship, buddy. We're listening. We'll pick up the phone.
I feel that way about every ranking. The only rankings I give a shit about are my own.
Yeah,
And that's the way it should be in fantasy football.
that's why I do auction, because I'm like, I know whom I want on my team.
I still get mad that I let myself get talked out of Todd Gurley the first McVay year. Like I lowered him in my rankings due to groupthink, and it just infuriates me.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate Javante here, and then after he's gone for $30 or $40, I'm gonna pause it down.
Oh God, that's such a mean thing to do.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Evan hates the world, and he wants you all to hate it too.
Antonio Gibson for
That's what that
35.
nomination is.
I am pretty pissed at the world. Although that Twitch deal kind of made me happy again.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do $20 for Javonte Williams, even though I.
Brian, are you okay, bud?
And Zach is going full Zach. This is, you know what? I will say this. This is going to be Zach's moment to prove to us all that zero RB is a legitimate strategy.
Okay, draft.
Which we all kind of like give him shit about. And I will say, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, that's a baller receiver core. Like, there's no question it's going to be the best core in this league, I think.
Okay, I have run a commercial. Are people seeing a commercial?
I'm not looking at Twitch. Sorry.
Yeah, I see it.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't screw something up, Wally.
That's cool. Is it? I'm looking at it right now, and we're streaming. I don't see a commercial ad.
I have
coming
it
up,
turned
though.
off for subscribers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I probably that I didn't even think about that.
What's the
So
commercial?
It's hard for me to.
What's the commercial for?
Some kind of computer, like some kind of tablet someone's drawing on.
You should have
I have no
lied.
idea what
You
this
should have
is.
lied
I
just to freak me out. Been like, it's for the KKK, and I'm like scrambling to turn it off. And shit, like, just freaking out. Like,
It's an ad for Newsmax.
You know what?
God.
I didn't know QAnon actually
Yes.
had commercial ads, but apparently they do.
hey, it worked.
That's
LaCroix,
hilarious.
thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know. I do what I can.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
He didn't want to be indoctrinated by your propaganda, Evan.
Right.
I don't want a KKK ad on my computer.
Yeah.
I'm at work. Let's see. Somebody tell me when the ad's done, because I have no idea how this works. I have 5 days to
Yep,
figure it
done.
out. Thank you. All right, I'm going to unpause the draft if everyone's cool with that.
Yeah, no. I mean, anything that makes drafts go faster is always a good thing.
Resume. All right, it's Tony's nom.
Oh. God. I feel bad because I saw that my wife was sleeping in the other room, and there's a reason I got that angry text about Joe Mason. I love that she heard Mason and not Mixon, too. That just cracks me up. But I knew I was going to wake her, and I'm like, should I tell her that I'm going to be running? She knows I run the Twitch thing at 3 o'clock every Saturday. And it's like, do I wake her 15 minutes early to tell her I'm probably going to wake you up in 15 minutes? No, you don't do that. You just wake her up by surprise and get her angry. That's marriage, guys.
That is
Yeah, Keenan
marriage.
Allen projected for $19.
It's also stupid. Like, Keenan
What the
Allen
hell?
is so underrated. He got hurt like 5 years ago, and everyone's scared of him.
Okay, there we go.
I love me some Keenan Allen, just not at this price. It's so weird hearing myself on echo when someone screams. I get kind of heated, don't I, guys?
That's the whole point. You got to have takes. You know, you can't be
Fudge
like,
has
well,
a
let's. You know,
$19 remaining.
it's like when we first started podcasting, we'd be like, well, there's two sides to that. There's this side and that side. And you're like, no. You say there's only one side, and the other person comes in and says, you're totally wrong. Here's the other side. And that's how good
Yeah.
radio happens.
Y'all should hear him sing.
I hate hot takes, though. I really do. Unless I agree with the hot take, in which case I love hot takes. No, my problem with hot takes are if you're just doing a hot take for the sake of doing a hot take. If you like, you can tell when someone isn't committed to their hot take, and those guys suck. Like, don't just come up with bad ideas.
Who's having that train? Who's having a train go by? Is it Brian? Is that doing-
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I will unmute
He's
you.
Sklar.
Oh, I totally missed a guy. Who is it? Mike Evans. Who cares? Okay. Mike Evans is almost as boring as Adam Thielen.
Ooh, this is an interesting nomination here.
Florence Henderson. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I want to want things.
Oh, you know what?
Let's see. Who's chip leader? Oh, Waleed, of course. Then me. No, then LaCroix.
Am I the chip leader? I wasn't 15 minutes ago.
Brian, thank you for the Prime subscription. I'm sorry I muted you.
Unsubscribe.
I just subscribed so I could angrily unsubscribe.
You know what? I kind of feel like I shouldn't have let Henderson go for $19 there.
Brian, are you in a car? Brian, are you blasting your son's air conditioning to freeze him out as a lesson?
Yeah. How is he going to learn? You smoke the entire pack of cigarettes, you have it on full low setting in the car in your seat. That's how you parent, Evan.
You shoot this whole baggie of heroin right now.
Am I loud or something? What's happening?
There's just a background.
Oh,
Or-
Manos.
Super sensitive mic. I should put on the headset.
You're reading my brain. I just put Damian Harris in my queue to see what would happen. So thank you for that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So do we all really like Damian Harris now because Sony Michel is gone? Like, do we not realize it's Ramondre season?
We like him because Austin Eckler talked about how he's a great mid-rounder.
Ramondre won't come onto the scene until Harris goes down with an injury.
I feel like you don't understand how Bill Belichick running backs work. He will come on the scene when he's on your bench, as will Damian.
16, huh? RFL Red Zone, believe. NFL Red Zone has players.
You know what? He also has takes, but I will say, Mike is one of the best guys at like scouting players. Like I really appreciate his opinions, even when I don't agree with them.
Mike went to NFL scouting school this year.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he wanted
Maybe that's just,
he wanted partnership, so he stepped it up in the offseason. Earned
you know what?
partnership.
And I probably shouldn't be saying this on the air, but I kind of want to pitch him doing like player scouting like during the off season.
Yeah, I want him
I
to
feel like that could be.
He has a weekly article that we haven't really pinned down yet. I'd love it to just be like talking about the tape with Mike.
Yeah. Because he definitely knows it. He knows his shit.
Brian, did you switch to headphones or what's going on?
Better?
No.
Seems about the same.
No?
No. I'll let you know when it's better.
Fudge. Fudgems.
Oh.
22. This
Tony,
is also,
how mad are you that Ridley was nominated this early?
Let's not talk about it.
Okay. You got AJ Brown. Be happy.
Why
I
are
actually
we,
like
why are
it.
we doing this
Josh
dance, Tony?
Allen, AJ
Brian,
Brown,
it's much
Kittle.
better. Brian is much better.
I like these back and forth $1 bids all the way up to 50. This should be fun.
Fatty doesn't want Calvin Ridley because he's already got the number one receiver there in Kyle Pitts.
Didn't you say you didn't like hot takes?
I'm just making a joke here. That's not a hot take. Just because I say it doesn't mean I believe it. Okay? I feel like everyone here should know me well enough by now to say that I will just say what all I care about when I speak is it mildly entertaining? Yeah, that's a hot take right there. Oh, God, I'm so dumb.
Yeah,
Man,
you
this-
are. How dumb
This
are
one's
you?
taking forever. Whoever that was that said the whole $1 bids up to 50
Yeah.
was not lying.
Yeah. We're
You gotta
just
play it slow, you know.
wasting
Play the long
it.
game.
Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley on the same team.
Well, that's the only same team.
Reunited. So bad.
Who am I going to nominate next?
I did not realize I was nominating there. Apologies for the wait.
That's cool. Let's see if Zach lives up to his word. Someone jump it up to 40. Zach said he's spending 50 on him.
Gaskin Dobbins.
On
Would
it.
you do that team name? Gaskin Dobbins? Yes, and then Brian had something with 31 flavors.
Ooh, that's a good team name.
And you did something with 31 flavors too, with a bunch of puns. I remember that now. It was a really inspired one.
I keep trying to figure out what was the president's one.
Oh man.
It was like Tippecanoe and Tyler too.
Gasecki
That was Evans.
Sanu and Kyler too.
Seki Sanu.
Seki Sanu and
Oh my
Tyler
gosh.
too.
Dude,
Such
that's
a great
so funny.
that was an inspired name.
Thank you. Everybody likes some J.K. Dobbins, but Tony likes him the most.
It's so simple, but Evan's old name that always pops into my head is "How Debo's Your Love." Gets me every time.
Evil's Your Love. I don't remember that one, but I love that one.
I remember I love when you're insanely specific. Like we're like, let's just make one list and it's all Bob Marley songs, and we managed to do it. Like,
Yeah.
How Debo's Your Love.
what was the Bob Marley song that was the best? Oh, is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Adam Thielen. Really good.
Oh, you know what? Ask because Evan, you had the Pink Floyd debate last night that you posted the two songs in the Discord.
Oh
Which
God,
side were you on, and which side was your wife on?
I was drunk enough for it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay, so my wife says that On the Turning Away is the superior Pink Floyd dirge, where I argue passionately
correct.
that Gunner's
I was
Dream.
gonna say, when I saw that too, I was like, I already know that Evan's wife picked the right one. Like here,
Gunner's Dream. My
Gunner's Dream.
wife's dad is like a complete music head. He has an entire record room. And when I first met her, she was like, she's like, I like all these albums, but I like all these songs. I love rock and roll, but I just don't get Pink Floyd. So I went and bought her some shrooms, and then she was like, okay, fucking get Pink Floyd now.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah. Yes.
Before then, I didn't get it.
She was like, oh, okay.
Well, you know what cracks me
I
up
love
too?
the color of this song.
You know what killed me about
Yeah,
that?
it unlocks.
The Gunner's Dream.
Yeah,
was
it wakes
had
you up.
targeted
Yeah.
advertising for the Sandy Hook promise. I'm like, really?
What?
That's the advertising you're putting here?
That's no good.
Yeah.
What? That what we have? Oh god.
God damn it! I knew Tony wasn't sleeping on Montgomery, but I was hoping the rest of you were.
I certainly am.
Yeah. Whoever is sleeping on him shouldn't be. Montgomery was really good last year. The Bears' interior line.
He
Once
played
Fields gets in
horrible.
there-
He played horrible defenses. He doesn't have
No, he
horrible
didn't.
defenses. You should all pass right now. No, they were so bad. He's so bad, you guys.
Montgomery, like with the like.
How bad were they?
The highest broken tackle rate in football last year, I
He's
think.
so bad that I bid $27 on him to spare you guys the pain of
Yeah.
owning him.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Good lord, I'm not putting $30 on him.
God, it's bothering me because I feel like I'm pretty good about not getting too high on Bears players. Like last year, I wasn't that high on Robinson, but this year, once Fields was drafted, my brain just went full homer. Like I think I just love everyone. Although I was always going to be on board with Mooney, even before we drafted Fields. I knew that he's so good.
I want to bid on guys, but I'm like the one thing stopping Waleed Ismail from being able to buy every single guy he wants.
I was just noticing he's got 130 max bid.
Oh yeah, no, I will get the guys I want.
Will you though?
Yeah.
17.
There's a reason. There are 3 players I've saved money for. That's all I care about. Hawkinson is not one of them, though.
You fooled me. What's up? What's the better Pink Floyd dirge? On the Turning Away or Gunner's Dream?
Turning away, poo-poo, Hermie. See?
Poo-poo what?
Hermie.
Is that like a studio work? or
Daniel,
like a
if you were
B-side?
trying to price enforce, I have other guys.
It's great,
I'm
guys.
ordering
No,
stuff
I
nonstop.
like Hawk this year.
You like Hawk? I do too. I do like him, but I'll take Andrews. It'll discount if I have to.
And man, Hawk has been getting so much publicity,
What?
especially after that
Oh my
like
gosh,
tight
I
end
don't know,
Olympics
honey.
or whatever the heck it was.
Live.
Hawkinson
Tied
is
in,
Hawkinson.
tied in you or whatever it's
like,
called.
In actual money leagues, I will probably like target him a lot harder. Although this is a jersey league, I don't care about jerseys though. I won't wear an NFL jersey.
Really?
I feel weird about it. I feel like a kid playing for 10 doing it, which I don't care. I'm a big kid anyway, but it's not part of my personality to be a jersey guy.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to de-incentivize the league.
No,
Hey, where are your glasses?
I'm trying to justify not keep spending money on Hawkinson.
Go find your glasses. Are you wearing underwear? Okay.
Man, are you a Lions fan, Daniel?
Daddy.
You got Swift and Hawkins?
Definitely.
Are you
No, I'm definitely not.
Okay.
No.
Ah, shoot.
You are this
They're
year.
not even freaking taking their scooters or their bikes or anything.
No, we're not taking any.
Cool. Reapply
Yeah.
sunscreen, please.
You are a Lions fan this year, Daniel.
I was trying to price enforce on Swift a bit. I did not mean to buy him for $44.
Yeah. To be fair, like I think you got a guy who's going to finish in the top 5. So
Yeah.
that might be a hot take, but I actually believe it. If you've listened to me talk about Swift, you know.
Waleed, I think one of the 3 people you want is up.
Yeah, he is.
Also, I hate that when you scroll across the RB1 row,
You know,
you see a name that does not belong
they both
there,
have to
and
go
he's
with
on
what
my
you say.
team.
Why isn't it not letting? Oh, there we go.
Oh, playoff Lenny might surprise you.
As a Falcons fan, I hated watching that Super Bowl and seeing all those rental players score touchdowns.
Wait. Oh yeah.
As not a fan of the Antichrist rising up and killing all of humanity, I did not like seeing Tom Brady win things. Sorry, Brian.
Man, I don't know. Tom Brady, since he's left the Patriots, a lot more fun. Also, a lot less children kissed, at least on video.
I think you will
Holy
find that
shit.
it's I who am
36 for CEH. You guys really just let me steal him.
Isn't he out for season?
No.
Robert
Yeah, that was
Woods.
Shefty's tweet.
Robert Woods, isn't he out for season?
Now you have me nervous that he is actually out for the season.
Oh, good.
Okay, he's fine.
He hurt his ankle.
Yeah, but it's not a high ankle.
The 2-second delay between me clicking and it registering has me kind of nervous all the time.
Oh wow, it is between you and me with the big money, huh, Evan?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that you're right too. That you are the thing that would keep me, because I will absolutely abuse my money to get a whole
I
bunch
know.
of
The things I
guys.
do, the integrity of this league.
Integrity is overrated.
Oh, did I miss my nom again? Sorry, everybody. I'm constantly distracted. No, I'm not going to listen to Elbow. I only listen to Steely Dan, Brian.
Well, your loss.
Unless I'm really, really drunk, and then I'll put on Pink Floyd. So, like, an hour a day, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe.
No, you need to put on sneakers. Yes.
I get real quiet when I realize that, like, I'm focused on bidding for a player. That's the only time you'll see me start getting quiet in these auctions. I think that's my tell. Like, my poker tell is, oh, he's not talking. He might like this guy. Yeah,
This is
I'm not a
hard.
big fan. Like, and you said that you were price enforced against Swift. That's why I'm not a fan of price enforcing, honestly. Like, I don't care as long as I get the guys I want. I don't want to get stuck with someone more expensive than I want. As long as I like the player and I pay a little bit more, I'm fine with it.
Also, I'm not sure you really need to price enforce DeAndre Swift. 11 guys in this room will do it for you.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so that's exactly why I ended up getting happy with the bid button, because you guys were talking about how popular he was in Discord. And so I was like, oh, it's fine. I won't win. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I got loose.
You bought into the DeAndre Swift hype. Welcome to the hive mind.
Yep.
I do like him.
I love, especially with Anthony Lynn, like, because what was the other conversation I was having with that guy who's wanted to trade for Kelsey? I'm like, Anthony Lynn has a history of running a good offense. I don't think the Lions are going to be as bad as everyone thinks they are this year. I'm not saying they're going to be like, I think they're going to hover between like 6 and 8 wins, maybe, like maybe, or 5 to 7, maybe.
Anthony Lynn took Austin Eckler and turned him from an undrafted free agent to a pass-catching fantasy first-rounder.
And Dan Campbell's coming from New Orleans. I can really see like DeAndre Swift being utilized like an Alvin Kamara. Like his upside is tremendous. Let's see. You know what? I'm going back and I froze.
Okay, good. Be good for your mom, guys.
You know, it's fine. I already got my number 2 running back, so I don't gotta stress it too much.
I have 2 players.
Yeah. You
love them?
Yes.
That's interesting too. You got two players. Well, Evan will always get players he loves. That's the beautiful thing about how he plays the game.
I don't love Derrick Henry, but I love Derrick Henry for 54.
I don't at all. He my max bid on him would be 40.
What?
But it could go. I'm just telling you.
That's where I have him
be
priced.
back.
I think he's gonna be he's
Okay.
got no PPR
Don't get weird, I'll
value,
just call
and
you.
I don't think he's gonna crack 1,500 yards this year.
He'll be back in like half an hour, guys.
Shut up.
So let's see. Yeah, don't really care for you.
So what's
Who's left
this?
at this position?
What's this dude's question in the Discord? He doesn't want to fill. In the time he took to type out that sentence, he could have filled out a beer sheet.
What's The Night Will Always Win by Elbow?
I don't know, some horrible recommendation.
Oh.
I assume.
Oh, I have no
Sad
idea
ass
what to
morbid
think about
songs.
Chris.
You know.
All right, let's see here.
Man, this is going real weird. I don't know. I'm trying to look at this. This is going to start getting real interesting. We're getting at the spot where people have spent money, but there's still some interesting value coming up here.
Okay, this is why I don't have any players. Everybody bids after I bid. Stop bidding after I bid. You're breaking the system.
Oh.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you know that it
guys,
does
come on.
that.
I feel like, Evan, you already understand how auctions work. This
That's
is
what
a thing
this-
that happens.
That's what it does.
Also, if you look at all the recent bids, it's just Wizmail Drunners, Wizmail Drunners, Wizmail Drunners. So you're yelling at the room, but it's just one guy.
Oh, are you trying to put me in? Are you trying to put me on tilts with that last second? You can have Carson. I'll give it to you.
No, it's not that. It's that I click on it when there's 5 seconds remaining, and it registers when there's
Oh,
1
then it
second
comes in 1
remaining.
second.
Oh, I got a guy.
Yeah,
Fun.
I told you could have Carson.
I'll take Carson as my RB2.
Yeah, he's a solid RB2. I would have loved him as my RB3, but there's still a couple guys here that I'm happy to move to my RB3 spot, and I'd rather save that money for receivers.
Corey Davis. Mandatory vaccinations.
I don't understand. Yeah. That was the other thing I was trying to tell that guy who was going to trade Chris Carson is that would mean like he'd get Kelsey, but he'd have to flex in Corey Davis. And to drop off from Chris Carson to Corey Davis is pretty big to me.
The what to what?
Drop off from Chris Carson in your flex to Corey Davis in your
Oh, I
flex.
see. I could have okay, flex. That was confusing.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Scalar. So mean.
Nothing but love.
Well, that nomination shows it's just not true. That was a personal attack on this entire draft room.
How high will he go?
I think you know. It's not even letting me nominate because I keep getting an error because I never have the highest offer because everyone's bidding. I was going to say he's going to go for 20 at least. Oh, you know what?
All right, I'm done. Oh, Evan's not.
Yeah, but I might be.
Oh, good. Kevin came in with the answers. It says 1 second, and it just sits there, and I'm like, go to 0, and it's just hanging.
You
as
never
1
know if
second.
you got your guy.
I'm like, oh my god, it's been 1 second for 10 seconds. All right, I got a guy, and I have $52 left. I'll take it.
Yeah, $51 left.
$51. I will still take it. I won't take it. That $1 did it. Who were we bidding on?
Andrews.
You don't need to know about that.
Don't worry about it.
I was trying to sneak it past. I didn't want Evan to notice.
You know, that's cruel.
I let him get Gaskins. I'm not letting him get Andrews. I let Hawk go. So
The
why are you
Baskin
not
Robbins
hitting? Okay,
31 Rakers.
The end of the draft board is lighting up.
I know.
You can have him, Evan. I guess I'll get Fance or Goddard's.
For 5.
Basically,
That's
that just means this money's going running backs or wide receivers.
That's the jersey.
At this point,
That's the jersey I want.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess the whole world knows.
Yeah, that's
Now to play the waiting game. Wonder how much traffic we have today. Well, do you want to guess how much traffic we have today? Guess.
on the website.
Yeah, guess how many hits we have. I'm calling it up.
I don't know. I would guess. I'd guess 5 figures.
Oh, I'm sure it's 5 figures.
Let's go. Let's go 50,000.
50,000, huh? Now the day still has 7.5 hours left, so
Okay,
I'll say
let's go 25,000.
I'll say 25,001. Ah, 24,139.
All right. By Price is Right rules, I win.
Yep. Technically, we both went over,
Oh, you're right. We
Yeah.
both lost.
but you were closest.
Plus wins.
So
How does
no
that
one-
work in Price is Right? What if you all go over?
Nobody wins.
They
the
both go
showcase.
over on the showcase showdown.
Yeah, nobody wins.
You're all summarily executed.
Yeah. Drew Carey laughs at you and then goes into the audience and laughs at your family over the credits rolling.
Tough but fair.
I don't want this playing. There we go. It's my turn to nominate. Oh?
Yeah. I'm
Sure.
regretting letting you get Carson and Gaskin. I laid up on that one.
I'm regretting that I have $26 left to spend for my country.
Yeah. Well, I had to punish you for going after Andrews when you didn't let me get Gaskin after I let you get Carson.
That's fair.
But I'm not that concerned about it.
Ah, it's my first auction of the year. So good. Okay. Fantasy football is back on the menu, baby. And now I excitedly sit quietly for an hour. Tracerman for 10?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Tony's high end sermon.
That's not unreasonable.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Thiggins. The plot thiggins. Is Thiggins a rookie?
Second year player.
How come we? Okay, darn, too bad. I guess I missed a chance to make a team name the Plot Thiggins.
Yeah, because you do T. Higgins be great.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah. I thought Zach was going to fight harder for Higgins. I'm pretty sure. Zach, you're pretty high on Higgins, aren't you?
He also has a bunch of receivers already.
I know, but you also like to have a bunch of receivers. That's like your entire strategy.
Yeah, I keep meaning to nominate players to needle Zach, but I keep forgetting. Somebody nominate A.J. Dillon.
Well, why don't you put him in your queue?
Oh, dang, you're smart.
That way, at least when you forget, it automatically will just put the guy there.
Yes. Who else does he like?
I see that. I asked. I think I asked this before, but I didn't hear. Dan, you go by Daniel or Dan, or do you care?
Only one person in my life has ever called me Dan, but I don't care.
And they're dead. They died.
I was gonna say Dan is the. I think Dan has the same thought process I have about Chris Godwin, which is he's criminally underrated this year.
Criminally?
I think so. Like where his ADP is right now for what his production is going to be.
Like if I get him for $10, will you call the police on me?
I will take him for 21. Honestly.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually.
Huh?
I wasn't going to say anything, Dan, but
yeah, I was price enforcing and completely forgot I have Mike Evans because I never.
Oh, you don't want that.
I don't mind having receivers on the same team, honestly.
Well,
I will definitely be looking.
Metcalf.
I will be making trades in this league, I believe.
Pocket came up, I bid, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
I trade with no man.
Yeah, I refreshed the page and realized late I missed like 4 auctions because when you refresh the page, the timer ding goes away. The sound is muted by default. So I was in another tab doing a spreadsheet, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I've been out for a while."
Wow.
Luckily, I didn't want any of those players. So.
Doing a spreadsheet is also my euphemism for using the restroom.
Oh, they called me Dan once.
They died. Completely unrelated. Just thought I'd mention it.
Wait, so is it Dan or Daniel? I wasn't listening.
You're playing a very dangerous game.
Did you get hung on a hook once?
Oh, I like it. Zach and I were both playing for the stack. The Dak stack.
The Dak stack.
I like the Dak stack. All right, I got $50 left, and I got my starting running backs and receivers, and I just need a flex. I like where I'm at. Man, you guys got me thinking about DJ Moore. I'll be honest.
Dang it. I sent this out with the wrong title. Oh well. I'm still learning. Yet another mistake. Oh well. I make them.
Do we have an IR slot?
Let me scroll down. No. No, I'm a COVID denier. It's just the flu, bro. Rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on your RNA.
I think I want my Prime sub back.
I've already spent it to own the libs.
All right, I'm gonna look at here. What are my all right, Fudgems, man. I gotta say, you got Kamara and Cook, Keenan Allen, Hunt. Yeah, I like that. You don't have a lot of money left, but like you spent it well. Manos with Mahomes, McCaffrey, Adams, Montgomery. Man, you had me until I saw Corey Davis. That's still a loaded team. You might have the best quarterback, running back, and wide receiver, which if you do, you're probably winning. Oh, I didn't even notice Jamar Chase got nominated, but I already have T. Higgins, so. Jamar Chase wishes he was T. Higgins. That's a hot take, guys.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm? I guess it was the preseason.
I agree with your hot take. I agree with your hot
Actually,
take.
I think it's people who actually believe that now because of the preseason, as if the preseason actually matters.
Why though is Galladay's headshot so different from everybody else? Everybody else is like bicep up. He's all the way down to the elbow.
He's just got a long body.
It's showing you how rangy he is.
I think that was a steal. What did he go for? $5 for the number one receiver on the Giants?
Yeah,
decent.
But also, he's the receiver on the Giants. That is the caveat there.
Yeah, but
don't know. I'm a big Galladay guy. I love him actually. I'm just I'm fading him because I'm trying to fade guys like outside. I know I got CEH, but like Galladay has the injury history, and I'm trying to fade guys because that's my Achilles heel.
I mean, I get it. I hate the Giants, but I think the Bengals are equally bad, and yet T. Higgins and Jamar Chase went for a lot more than $5.
Wow, you cannot.
But the Bengals
true.
skill position players are great, but their line just sucks, and so I don't see them producing the way that they should.
Brandon Ayuk. There we go. That's a better price.
Yeah, but if you try price enforcing me too much, I'll just let you take a guy. Like I'm going to do right now.
Why don't you click that pass button?
No, I want you to sweat it.
Sweat it
No,
out.
I like Ayuk. That was on purpose.
You should. I don't think you were price enforcing me there, honestly. But I already have Godwin and Higgins, so like I pretty much I'm trying to get one of Higgins or Ayuk as my upside guys. As long as I get one of them, I'm pretty happy.
I was gonna say, come on, guys, $13 for Cooper Cup. Let's go.
I've got a really bad joke, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. So corny.
I mean, a lot of dads in this channel, so.
That's too late. Moment passed.
Right. You can have him.
Be a mistake. I'm a big believer in Cup though.
He's been awesome when he's on the field.
Look, I like Cup too, but now I'm kind of regretting not going harder on Ayuk. The reason I kind of let him go is because I figured I'd be able to get Cup for under 20.
Yeah.
But
also, Cup just went for more than Robert Woods, which I think is a mistake.
Here's the thing, actually. The trend I've noticed is the second one of Cup and Woods who gets nominated always goes for more money.
That's the last one in the tier of Rams wide receivers.
And it's not just that. Everyone wants a share of that Rams offense this year, I think. So they're like, you know what? I'll get this guy and maybe he'll be cheaper. And then they realize he won't, but they still want that tier. Ooh, this is starting to get ugly. The problem I'm having here is that there are some guys that I'm still waiting on, so I can't go full after some of these players. I don't like that you're nominating some of my favorite players, guys. Can you slow down on that?
Honestly, I'm nominating super slow just because by the time I realize it's my turn, I've got 10 seconds left, and it stresses me out to scroll and find the guy to nominate that I want, and then to have to click in 2 different places to do. It's just too much, so I just let the timer run out.
Put them in your queue.
No, they're in my queue, but I still I'm just not prepared when my turn comes up. Tune in for that drafty demo next week to see what we do instead.
I just
There you go,
realized
Mike.
the video quality is not enough to read the player names in the Twitch. I'm gonna have 5 days to fix all this stuff because I got a list. I got a list.
Let's see. Is it the video quality, or is it just because it looks like it's big enough? It just comes out blurry.
Yeah, it's the video
Yeah,
Do
quality.
your faces have to be on the screen?
Yeah, that might not be a Twitch thing. That might be an OBS thing because the best quality that they have available is a 410p.
No, it's I had to scale down the quality to make sure that we don't lag, but I can scale it up a little bit now that I kind of know what I'm doing until it's
Oh,
visible.
okay.
Yeah. All this stuff is fixable. You just need a master's degree in new media production and a lot of
Oh, I didn't even notice
Well,
it's
you
my
don't
nomination.
like monsters.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, Claypool and Deontay Johnson back to back.
Yeah.
Have to get my stuff.
I go back and forth because I really like Claypool. I really like Johnson. Really don't like Ben Roethlisberger this year, though.
He's so old. He should have retired 3 years ago. Or
Yeah.
I mean, he's not older than these other guys, but he's so banged up.
But he's not like. But he's really not that kind of player. Like where I feel like he's gonna age well. I feel like he's just a beat up car. Like the bumper is just hanging off of him. It's ugly.
Everybody's been so high on AJ Dillon this offseason, and I've got him on my dynasty team, and I was getting psyched. And then I was like, wait a minute, he's just a handcuff. Why is everybody so excited?
Oh, because they think he's gonna take some of the Jamal Williams role now that he's gone.
Even Jamal, I've got Jamal Williams on that dynasty team too, and he was not startable. I promise.
Yeah.
All right, I
I
gotta
kind of
run.
wonder about it too.
I gotta run another ad for 60 seconds. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, great.
All
Let's see
right.
what you're advertising. See what you're
Ad.
talking here.
Oh God, what am I? Some rivals draft kit, no doubt. Come to ESPN Fantasy Auctions.
Don't like what you're hearing in this Twitch stream? Come here instead.
Stick it to these men.
You find yourself infuriated right now? Well then, we've got the package for you.
Oh, I know what my next nomination's going to be. This is going to piss some of you off. I think we're at the point where it can't really piss people off. We just know guys we like are going to get nominated.
I started pissed off.
Oh, that's why. That's so weird.
All right, is it done? Probably. There we go.
Yeah, it's done.
Thank you.
All right, Tony, who are we nominating?
It is James Robinson.
Hell yeah. That's who I was saving my money for in that running back tier. He's the last in that tier. With no Etienne, I
And-
like his chances of duplicating last year.
Yeah, 19 is a good price.
It's such a
Yeah.
good price.
Again, Wally, I don't know if you know this, but when I have the top bid and you click offer, it makes it so I can't get the player.
Yeah, no.
It's some sort
Really?
of
Should we report that?
it's some sort of bug in the system.
Getting Chris Carson on your roster.
Some sort of bug in the system, I think.
Daniel, does Drafty do that?
Does it keep you from getting players you want? That's a deal breaker for me. I only want the
It
players
lets
I want.
people pay more for the guy that I want. I don't. It's not right.
All right.
Drafty does have that, but you can turn it off in the pre-draft options.
Ah, good. One bid drafting.
Actually, that's we do have a silent auction format where it runs like the Fab budget, where everybody places that blind bid and the high bid wins.
Didn't mean to bid on him,
Kinda
but
cool.
oh well.
Yeah, Cortland's awesome. So
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Good
I
football.
like
I was
I like him a lot better that Drew Lock isn't going to be in there. And I don't know why
Yeah.
people are like, well, Drew Lock looked better. Why would you put in Bridgewater? I'm like, because you have a good defense. And do you really trust Drew Lock after these last 2 years? I don't get it.
Yeah, just annoying. I was trying to hit the switch between RB, wide receiver, tight end, and accidentally hit or wherever I was trying to hit something else and hit the offer. Oh
Yeah.
well, we got him.
All right.
I heard someone I heard a Daniel say earlier that he needed some trades, so I might be in the same boat.
Michael Carter for $4.
Jerry Judy. That's your team name and that one thing, Evan? Jerry Judy, Jury Duty?
Yes.
I love that team name.
Thank you. It's an Evan original. And that's the one with like the Twitch brass. So I wanted to put my best foot forward. So I looked at all the
Yeah.
pictures. I'm like, I think Jerry Judy Jury Duty is kind of left field enough.
That was a snake draft too, wasn't it?
This is how much Twitch owns my soul. It's a snake draft at 8 a.m. with 8 teams on NFL.com. Like, just pick the worst
That sounds
things
like
that
the worst combination.
Oh God, yes. But I'm like, I don't know, man. These people, I want them to promote. So, do it.
Okay. I think I know how I'm playing this out from here. I do like my starting lineup.
I think that was pretty good. $5 for Devonta.
Yeah, that's a good price.
I like his chances this year now that he doesn't have to worry about Jalen Hurts throwing him the football because it is Minshew season.
Minshew is what was all those deep ball stats from the
Yeah.
years back?
Wow, there's
Debo's your love.
some big time receivers still out there. Well, it used to be big time.
I mean, he's a third-year player who last year. Was it a Lissank? What's Lisfrank? I don't know how to say that word because I'm an old man. But was that what his injury was here? Anyone know about the Debo?
I don't know.
Google is my friend.
Jeff's not in here.
Debo Samuel injury.
Hey, Robbie Anderson caught a touchdown last night. Right. Good for that.
Well, thanks, Robbie.
And signed a big contract.
Dick for boosting your own
Jones
fantasy football values.
It was a what fracture?
A Jones fracture.
Liz Jones fracture?
Just regular Jones.
Liz Jones is a pretty regular gal. She eats that Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt.
Oh, it's a Tom Jones. It was a Tom Jones fracture.
Oh, that's not unusual.
It's not unusual. Oh, everybody loves Ronald Jones. What's a Ronald Jones fracture?
Come on, Tony. What do you got? Ronald Jones is the last of my running back tiers. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked. I was trying to make you think that I was trying to get you to bid on him again because I really wanted Ronald Jones.
I like him. I like Ronald Jones.
I love him. I think for his current price and his value, like he's fantastic. I got 4 more spots here.
You have 11. Whoa, I see.
I got most of my team filled.
Nominate a kicker.
I would if I could.
We don't have kickers in here. This is a real league.
Zach wants the James Conner.
I mean, I get it. Is it my turn to nominate here? Okay. Everyone's favorite player. That one was for you, Tony.
Who?
Never
heard of this guy.
Really? I feel like there's a few people in our Discord who seem to like him.
Somebody bid $5. Daniel Fowler loves LaVisca. Loves him some LaVisca. I love LaVisca, starring Daniel Fowler.
I personally would rather have
Guest appearance by Tony for the Week God.
Marvin Jones Jr.
Uh-huh.
You had the money, Tony.
LaVisca. All you players with receivers, like it's so important. What is this, a 3-receiver league? I should probably get some.
What are your receivers at? I'm kind of curious now. Oh, yeah. Justin Jefferson and Justin Jefferson.
He's like 3 dudes, so it's okay.
Yeah. Only because the rest of his team is going to have COVID and he's going to have to play 3 different spots.
Yep.
Enjoy your $1 Kenyon Drake.
And fly the team plane.
I love Kenyon Drake nominating him at this point because I'll take him for $1. But also, I won't bid $2 for him.
Oh, Mike.
Mike knows value. Mike knows value.
Mike sucks. He's no longer. I'm ending our partnership.
Yeah. You just got. I hope you like Kenyon Drake. You're fired.
I feel like Kenyon Drake. We're like a 25% share of our company. Yes, that's what it cost you. Well, it's not fun when he's not in here.
It really isn't.
All right, Melvin Gordon. To whom? Tony. Oh no, LaCroix. What's your favorite LaCroix flavor?
You got to go pamplemousse.
Is that a flavor?
What?
Did
Is that
you say pimple moose?
The hell?
Pamplemousse.
Is that fruit?
Yeah.
Oh, what? You guys never had pamplemousse?
I've never had a pimple moose. No, I've never had the pimple of a moose.
I have Soda Stream, so I'm a bubbly guy. Anyway.
I think it's French for grapefruit.
Oh,
Pamplemousse is grapefruit.
So it's grapefruit LaCroix, but on the can it's.
And this is why we had to save them in WW2.
So you can.
Because of names like that.
So you can. I thought. I'm so confused right now, but I just moment of enlightenment.
I love that Fatty has all this money left over, and he's just like, "Yep, I'm just throwing $10 on Aaron Rodgers. Come at me." And everyone's like, "No."
I want him.
This is the year of Mike Williams. I
How
swear.
much do I want, Mike?
I'll tell you what, man. his unrealized air yards last year, and no Hunter Henry to
It's not
take
a
those red
thing.
zone. I like his chances of actually being a viable option at a discount. Having said that, I don't have a lot of money left, so I will let him go. I would have taken him for $3. He's a great late round flyer. He is.
Yep.
I'm a great late flyer.
Unrealized potential.
Jonnu Smith. Do I need a tight end? Oh no, of course not.
I scroll down the wide receiver list and I just add guy after guy after guy to my queue because there's so many. Like 9 guys right now.
Yeah, you better let me have one of them for like $2 because you can get any of them. There's gonna be plenty out there for a deal. Don't want to be overbidding.
You can have Marquez Valdez Scantling
Is he still a player?
or Alien Lizard.
Oh yeah, he was getting hyped 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Marquez Valdez
Catching
Scantes.
everything and looks super nimble.
No, shut up.
Yeah, he's still a thing.
Aaron Rodgers looks his way all the time.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, what running back do I want? And then I realize I'd rather just fill my bench with wide receivers than take most of the running backs left, outside of
That's
a
what I
very
was
small
telling
few.
The old millennial last night when it's like, look at the running backs at this point, and I go, nothing but garbage. I look at the wide receivers, and it's like, oh, everyone that I want
Yeah.
is still there.
Which is pretty much why I go running back early. There are a lot of wide receivers that I can always find a wide receiver. I trust myself for that.
Yeah.
Zach, are you okay? I know I'm saying a lot of things that you do not like to hear.
Zach quit probably because of you.
Did he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, that was probably the right decision.
He's probably crying to his 0 RB embroidered throw pillow as we speak.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're at the point where if we don't want a guy, we should be utilizing that pass button.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Good call.
Yeah.
It only works if everyone does it.
Yeah.
I think it worked that time.
I don't think it did.
Oh.
I think the time just ran out.
I have no way of determining anything ever.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Twitch streaming.
Justin Fields. Waleed. Bid.
We got 5 bench slots, and I already have a grown man Justin Fields. His name is Russell Wilson.
Bid.
Although he's much tinier.
Fatty, you love Chicago. Who just bid? Zach.
Realize that pass.
I'll be honest. I do kind of think that Justin Fields is going to end the year as a QB1. Low end, because he's not going to start right away. But just because of rushing yards and Darnell Mooney and Allen Robinson and Montgomery can catch the ball, and Nagy hates running the football, so I could see him getting it. I think he's talented enough.
Do I want to get on the bus? Costs $4 to ride the bus now. That's kind of expensive for bus fare. I think I'll walk. I think I will walk.
Oh, thank God. That was the only running back I had any interest in left.
Well, cool.
That makes me feel so much better.
Awesome.
Because I wasn't going after him for 5.
Oh, it's me.
Nominate Pamplemousse. Yeah, that's Pamplemousse.
This is American football, not French football, all right? That's called soccer. All right.
Jalen Waddle.
Is he healthy?
The horse.
Yes. He's looking in the best shape of his life.
Yeah, he's never been faster. I think the coach said.
Poised for a breakout.
Get him on these new
Yeah.
PEDs.
This draft went really weird for me. This isn't how I thought it would end, my team would end up looking at all.
That's what's fun about options.
Reach.
But everyone, I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I like what I did here.
Michelle. Do I want him to be my Bell?
That was exactly what I was thinking when you said Michelle.
Of course. That's what everyone thinks when you hear Michelle.
Yeah.
Entree bien ensemble.
song.
Pamplemousse. Pamplemousse, pamplemousse, pamplemousse. Is that?
That's all I have to say.
Oh, now it's going to cost $6.
Oh my
Play
God.
Sony.
That's $6 for each workable knee.
Good Lord. You don't know what he's got under his uniform. He might have some extra knees in there.
Sony's.
In his hand warmer.
Thanks, Waleed.
Wow. Okay.
Pass.
Washington fungible tokens. Aha.
Weren't they supposed to get their new mascot this year? Why has that not happened?
Oh, there's like 6 finalists, I think.
Niners will do it when they're good and ready.
It needs to be the Washington Wendigos. I will only accept Native American monsters
Oh.
as team names.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought Evan might go $2 on that one because we both have them ranked as our #1 fantasy defense.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah,
I
but at the
probably
same
should.
time, like you have a lot. The reason I did it is because you have a lot of spots to fill, and
Yeah.
I feel like defense you would consider a little fungible.
Fungible token.
Oh, he used it in context.
Oh, I nominated a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Brian going in on that backup quarterback.
I'm kind of curious where.
Just didn't want anyone getting him for $1.
Herbert for 4 is a good deal, though.
I exhaled a sigh of relief. Oh, and Tony.
Nugget.
Tony makes it personal.
Tony. What's the point of getting him? You can't get Fields. God damn it. That does feel personal because I can't spend all my money on Darnell Mooney. I want to so badly.
Grr. I only have 10 seconds to think. Okay, I've thought. It has been thoughted. But here. Waleed, what do you think of Manos' team?
This is a good point. We're probably at that point where I should start reviewing some of the teams. Manos. Oh, Mike Williams for $4. I love him. I honestly, like I said it already with Manos. #1, possibly the #1 quarterback, running back, and wide receiver on a team. If that comes to pass, he wins. That's just how it'll go. I like Montgomery as an RB. I absolutely hate Corey Davis. I don't think I made any quibbles about that. Corey Davis is basically a guy who, let's see, he had his first good year in his contract year. Those are not guys I want like the following year. I don't trust them. But Mike Williams, I think, is a lot of unrealized air yards, and he doesn't have Hunter Henry taking red zone targets away from him. He's going to be the big body in the red zone that I think could capitalize. So I like his starting lineup so far. Let's start going through these though. You know what? I think most of these rosters are full enough that I can just go front to back. We are going to start with Mr. Josh Allen on Tony the Tiger's team, aka DJ Tits, in our Discord. I just every time I see that name, I laugh because I know you're not like misogynistic in any way, so it cracks me up. It's just a fun, dumb name.
Quick counterbid for Fatty McCats.
Yeah. So we got Josh Allen and let's see, running backs J.K. Dobbins and Trey Sermon is terrifying. A.J. Brown, you got the boy you love. I totally dig that. Jamar Chase, I like him. I don't really care how he's doing in the preseason. I think he's going to be good this year. Chase Claypool is my favorite Steeler receiver. George Kittle, I mean, that's a top 3 tight end. Devontae Smith for $5, good value. Laviska Shenault, I don't like personally, but I know Tony likes him, so he got his guy. That's a good thing. Melvin Gordon, he should be good for the first half of the year, which is good because you're going to need him because Trey Sermon is not probably going to be. But then who knows? Because they rotate running backs in San Francisco so much, it's hard to want to trust them. Let's go to Fatty McFats. Aaron Rodgers, who I think is going to finish in the year top 5. Aaron Rodgers is as angry as he's ever been since last year, and he got an MVP last year off his rage. Antonio Gibson for 35, the move that made Evan just lose his mind.
Yep.
Jonathan Taylor
Still
for
haven't
52
found it.
made me lose my mind because that was the guy I was going to get, and it froze up on me. Or maybe I got distracted because I'm running a Twitch stream. It's one of the two things. Holy shit, Antonio Brown got nominated? I didn't even notice that. Fuck. AB for $5 is solid pickup. That's a good move.
You forgot his name prefix though. It's Old Man Antonio Brown now.
I mean, Antonio Brown, he was hit or miss last year, but second half of the season when that team came together, he put up some decent fantasy numbers. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm trying to think of. Okay, good. I got fanned. Sorry, I got distracted because that was my last premier tight end left that I wanted. So, thank goodness for that. Let's see. Allen Robinson, I'm a Bears fan. You know I love him, and I actually think when Justin Fields goes in, we're going to see Allen Robinson prove that he has only been held back by horrible quarterback play his entire career. I'm hoping everything works out with Fields and that Allen Robinson wants to come back next year because, I want him back. He's a fantastic receiver. He seems like a good dude. Let's see. Raheem Mostert for $6. I mean, he's a starting running back, and they're going to play him. They're going to run him until the wheels fall off, which will be in week 3 because it's Raheem Mostert. Tampa Bay defense. I mean, they're a really good defense. You can't argue that. Jonnu Smith. I like picking up Jonnu Smith because Kyle Pitts, I like the hedge. He's betting on Kyle Pitts to have that kind of turnout, to defy the numbers of rookie tight ends. But if he doesn't, he's got Jonnu Smith in there in New England, and if he's your guy, you can expect Jonnu Smith to be the number 1 target, between him and Hunter Henry. I like the New England tight ends to have that volume because the receiving core, the best receiver on that team is Jacoby Myers. So I like how Fatty's built his team. Kyler Murray, Tim Tebow, Kyler Murray, Najee Harris, Joe Mixon. Sorry. Joe Mixon paid to Joe Mixon for $3. That's so much money spent on a guy who I just don't trust. I like Najee for 36. You know what? He didn't go for 40, which I've seen him do. And if you like Joe Mixon and you think he's going to be an RB1 or even a high-end RB2, $32, great price for him. I just don't believe that. That's where I'm at on that. Julio Jones for $21 feels a little expensive, but at the same time, he's Julio Jones, so I don't hate it. Calvin Ridley for $45. But Calvin Ridley's good. I like that. Odell Beckham, Brett Coleman has a YouTube breakdown on Odell Beckham and how I think that we're underrating him. It's a very compelling argument. There's a lot to make you think that Odell Beckham could have a bounce back here. I don't think he's ever going to be rookie like Odell Beckham those first couple of years of Magic, but he could be like I think he's going to vastly outperform his price. So I like the Odell Beckham. Miles Sanders for 19, solid pickup. Chase Edmonds for 10. I kind of think Connors is going to be the guy there, but I think Edmonds is going to get some looks. He's just going to be like a third down. He's going to be a PPR guy. Robbie Anderson and Jarvis Landry, solid receiver depth. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like getting Jarvis Landry when I already have Odell Beckham. Like, I don't want that many shares. I would do it for like Godwin and Mike Evans because I think they're both top tier guys. But that's a run first team, so I don't want to like start hoarding wide receivers on a run first team. Manos has. I mean, I've already talked about him. It's my nom. Okay. Let us. Yeah. God, it would not. It freezes up if I already have him checked out, which is kind of annoying.
Does it automatically pass if you can't bid?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
What it doesn't do is let me hit the pass button, which is kind of annoying. Oh, it was just freezing up, so it hit it twice. Okay, let's go back to the next team, which is NFL Red Zone. Saquon for 58, Damian Harris for 15. I'm not like, I don't know like how I feel about Damian Harris. There's a part of me that thinks that he's being really undervalued, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't really like his athletic profile very much, honestly. Like, and I think he is an athletic guy, but there's just something about it's like the eye test. When I look at him when he runs, I just don't like him. So he's not a guy I can get excited about, but I trust that Mike did his research on it. McLaurin for 29 is a steal. I at some of these prices. Deontay Johnson for $12, also a steal. Adam Thielen for 16 feels like way too much. Darren Waller for 30. I can't. Josh Jacobs for 19 was. I should have bid up Jacobs more. I was eyeing him too, and I kind of got gun shy, and I regret that. Kenyon Drake for $2 is value. Michael Pittman for $4 is a homer pick by Mike. Let's be honest, he's a Colts fan, but also. Did you nominate him for $1? That's how.
2 people have passed on a $1 team. Come on, folks.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Mike's team is solid. So Fudgems has Cook and Kamara. I mean, that's the best running back core to start by far. I don't even think it's close. Keenan Allen, solid wide receiver 1, I think, for how you priced out your running backs. Also Hunt in the flex spot. Considering he was an RB1 last year, that's good value. Debo for 7. If he ends up doing well, that could work out for you. But I remember Bob Lung saying that Debo Samuels had a really bad camp. When he was talking to John Lynch last weekend. So that kind of stuck in my head about Debo. So I've kind of like shied away from him. Let's see. Daniel Fowler, Stafford for $3. I like Stafford to be a top 5 quarterback this year. I think he's going to be. I think the Rams are a team to beat this year. So I love the Stafford pickup. Honestly, I would flip Stafford for. I'd rather save the $3 and have Stafford if I knew I was going to get him at that price and have Russ for 6.
Skip over the next guy, please.
Leonard Fournette for $4. That's a choice you could make. It's not one I would have made, but to each their own. DeAndre, it's a lot of money, but I've said it. I think he's going to be a top 5 running back. You got Ayuk for me, who I love. Evans for 22 is a good value. Jalen Waddle 5. I'm worried about his injury. Hawkinson for 20. Nick Chubb. Denver defense. Javonte Williams. God damn it, that's a stacked lineup. Honestly, I like how you've built your team. I'm trying to look. I like Daniel's team. That's one of my favorites so far, I think. Let's see. Brian Scalar. You got Lamar Jackson, Ezekiel Elliott, Darrell Henderson, DK Metcalf, Robert Woods. I mean, Kenny Galladay for 5 is a steal. I'll admit that. Dallas Goddard, Michael Carter, Darnell Mooney, Troy Pollard. That is a very balanced team, and he got a lot of bargains there, which I like. I knew Elijah Moore was not going to go for that cheap, but a man can hope. Let's see, LaCroix boy, Austin Eckler for 50, awesome. Mike Davis, I've shit on Mike Davis for too many years to be happy having Mike Davis on my team. So, like, I get that he doesn't have any competition against him, but I still just I'd rather not have him personally. But like I say, to each their own. Tyler Lockett's inconsistent, so I don't really care. I didn't really care to have him on my team. DK's to me, it's DK and that's it, and the receiving core of that team. Cooper Kupp for 21 and DeAndre Hopkins for 43, though, make up for it. Also, Cortland Sutton for 6. I think that Sutton's going to be in there, like instead of Lockett for you. Kelsey for 40. It's a solid core. You just got to get that quarterback and defense in there. Let's see. I keep meaning to hit pass. I'm sorry. I'm talking too. I have to run this Twitch stream for people in drafts. But keep yelling for me to pass so I can, because I will forget.
What?
My uncle.
Manos, do you want
I'm
him?
very
Pass.
sorry.
It's not one that we were particularly close to, but family.
Is it your mom's sister?
No,
Okay.
my dad's eldest sister, Jeannie. So not Nancy. Dick's fine. That's the one that would crush us.
Dick died.
Dick is fine.
No, Dick has died.
That's right. Dick is dead. That was years ago.
Yes, I'm sorry. God, your disorder is so heartbreaking.
I don't know if Evan meant to have us
I'm so sorry.
but I'm enjoying
That's
it.
the eldest sister's husband died.
Okay, are your parents?
Fine.
Yeah, they didn't really like that.
All right, so I should not pick him up for $1 in this auction. He will not be starting. He's out for season.
John abandoned me? Yes.
Your uncle?
He's gone.
Okay, cool. Okay, now I'm going to unmute myself. Oh, my. Looks like I never muted myself.
Yeah, no, you didn't. I feel like it made for good content personally.
I actually knew it was.
Oh, I know you knew. You were using fantasy football talking points to your wife, which, if you were muted, was kind of a dick move, actually.
Also, I'm just, if anyone in the world is an open book more than me, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet him.
God, if you guys haven't read Evan's article that he posted in the plugs thing, check it out. Like, he is an open book, and that's why he's won awards for his writing. So it was really fantastic.
A good article.
Thank you. Oh God, you guys.
Good job, Evan.
Thank you.
And
why do you guys know so much about Curtis Samuel? Why do you know about him? Did you read my player preview? No one was supposed to read that. No one was supposed to read my player profile.
No one was supposed to read the thing that I published on my website.
No.
Why? So let's look at Zach's team. The 0 RB strategy. I will say, without a doubt, he has the best receiving core in this league, and it's not even close by a country mile. CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, DJ Moore, Jerry Jeudy. I mean, Tyler Boyd is your 6th wide receiver. It's pretty damn good. Dak Prescott, love. Justin Fields, I also love.
I'm sorry
but I don't
to hear
love
that.
getting
How are you
Justin
holding
Fields.
up?
I already have Dak, and we only have 5
That way we
man
can gauge our
benches.
response.
But then again, Dak's been is Dak healthy fully? Maybe he's not. I don't know. Let's see. Sony Michel, I get it, I guess. Like, there's definitely some value there. I just don't trust him. So let's go to the best team drafted so far. That would be my team. Russell Wilson, Aaron Jones, and CEH. I love that starting running back core. I think I have 2 guys who are going to be RB1s, which is what I'm going for. I like James Robinson in my flex because, with no Etienne there, he's the only running back on that team. And their defense is still trash, so they're going to be trying to play catch up. And, Robinson was just a volume guy. He was a volume play last year. It doesn't look like anything's really changed except for Urban Meyer. let's see. My wide receivers. I think Amari Cooper was really undervalued at $22. The way some of these wide receiver prices went. I mean, that offense with the way the Dallas defense is, that offense is going to throw a lot. I mean, I am happy with Amari Cooper. T. Higgins, another guy I love. Godwin, another guy I love. Noah Fant. I mean,
None taken.
my top five tight ends, I should say. No, I probably would have taken Pitts over Fant, but it would have been close. Like he was the top guy in my tier, but I had to let like Evan take him because he had more money than me. That's basically why.
That's how it works.
Yeah. I got my favorite fantasy defense. I got Ronald Jones and Gus Edwards for running back depth. I like my running back depth in this league. I think I have the best depth top to bottom of anyone. You guys probably
Lead, you're about to get Will Fuller for $1.
Okay. He was a guy.
Oh, no, you're not.
$1. You know what? I only have like a spot left, so why the hell not? If you really want Will Fuller, you can take him.
I will.
Fuller.
Because I can fill up on wide receivers. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, the problem that's going to hurt me is like I'm going to be going waiver wire receiver. But frankly, if there's one position I don't mind going waiver wire on, it is wide receiver. And if you want to know which wide receivers to grab on the waiver wire during the season, we will have a Twitch stream on Tuesdays where we go over this. Also, my friend Josh, who runs a fantasy football team with his dad, will be partnering with me where we will talk about how he was trying to save his dad from himself. Because his dad is terrible.
This is the dad who wants to take Justin Fields in the first round of a 1 QB.
He talked his dad out of taking Justin Fields in the first round of his fantasy draft. So that is what he has to deal with all year. I always find the conversations real fun, so I'm looking forward to that. While we talk about waiver wires, all the transactions you should make for your league, that'll happen every Tuesday on the Twitch stream. And last but not least, Evan Hoovler's team. Justin Herbert for 4, not bad. Derrick Henry, I think you're paying for past production. I've already said it a couple times. Justin Jefferson, I feel like the best you can hope for at his price right now is his last year production. I really don't like Kirk Cousins this year. I think that he's going to fall off a cliff. Damn it, Callaway was already nominated, but also I'd never had a chance at him anyway, so it's kind of nice to know. Let's see. Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller are. Oh yeah, you had to go $4 for Will Fuller, but I love that. You got bargains for like the production they'll get for the value you're getting. I like those wide receivers, considering the money you put into Chris Carson, Myles Gaskin, Tom Brady for $1 is a choice. That was you falling asleep at the wheel, I think, though, right?
That was me trying. I thought somebody would bid. I noticed a lot of people with no quarterbacks, and I had a quarterback, so I nominated a quarterback that I thought people would bid on, and they did not.
Yeah.
And so now I have my least favorite football player.
Oh, he's your Andrew Luck this year.
Yeah.
And the Experts Football Absurdity League, when Andrew Luck retired, Evan's like, I think there was a bot or something, so he just threw Andrew Luck out there for $1, and none of the bots bit.
Yeah, they adjusted it overnight.
And then he tilted the rest of the game. It was fantastic. Giovanni Bernard for $2, Nyheim Hines for $3. I like PPR backs on my bench, like guys who are going to get like reception. They'll have that floor. So yeah, Evan, you built a solid team.
It's all right. I'm still building it though. I gotta.
Yeah. All right. Who did I miss that was nominated?
Nobody.
Oh yeah, I missed a couple of my guys that were in my queue. I'm gonna need to get some different receivers because my main auction league is a 10-man thing, so I don't pay too much attention to some of this stuff. But like for 12-mans, and this is playing out a little differently than how I expect it to. Okay. Nope. There's I like here, so that's why I like waiting in wide receiver. Let's see. All right, if I can get 3 of these last 7 guys, I will be happy. Let's see. Where's everyone else in their money?
We're all right around the same except Fatty.
Yeah. Fatty's going to get every guy he wants, which good for him. Let's see. Can he just max bid, like outbid everyone to do? No, because
Yeah.
what's his name still has 11.
Oh, yeah.
Let us see. See, that's the guy you should have nominated, not Tom Brady.
Well, Tom Brady, I thought would be popular. Tom Brady's going to have the best season ever after I drop
I
him.
hope so,
After I
because
drop
I
him.
ended up drafting him in my dynasty startup because
Evan
I didn't keep
loves
up on the
Tom
running
Brady
back.
so much.
What was
I
that?
do.
All right.
Evan loves Brady so much that he couldn't avoid nominating him.
So
You know,
much.
he's got the love of Brady that only a Raiders fan can.
So much. The Tuck rule was totally not an FBI cover-up to distract from 9/11. So not.
And subscribe to Evan in what the hell, Pete Carroll's podcast, where they'll discuss in detail more about conspiracy cover-ups.
The Tuck rule, man. America needed a patriotic team to root for after the devastating 9/11. So the FBI called in the cover-up. Tuck rule. This is how it works, man. I mean, do your own research. It's totally obvious.
The facts are there, man.
Go to www.ivermectin.com and you'll totally see what eating horse dewormer helps the Tom Brady's of the world. Brady it up, Bradily.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay,
I like him
what
a
are
lot.
your thoughts on Tua this year?
No.
Oh, who are you asking?
Ask
Anyone
Daniel.
who has an opinion,
Totally.
honestly.
I have a very strong opinion about Tua. I watched him play in college. He was phenomenal. I watched him defeat my Georgia Bulldogs in the national championship in the fourth quarter because we didn't know who the heck he was. But besides all that, he was given a pass last offseason because he was coming off of that late season injury. And throughout the course of last season, him being mediocre, everyone forgot that he had gotten a pass on the year. And so now he's super undervalued, even though he shouldn't be. You know, we should have expected him to play this year, not even last year.
You know, I'll be honest. That was a thought I've also had. I kind of feel like he is being undervalued. Because also last offseason was a disaster overall. It had to be like, I don't think any rookie had to
didn't even
deal with
mention
what
COVID.
they've had to. So it's, I do kind of feel like, I feel like because of how good Herbert did, we've decided that Tua can't be good. And I think that's the wrong approach, especially considering he's having a good camp. He looked good against the Bears, honestly, outside of that interception in the red zone, which was just a dumb play.
Well, yeah, and there again, I hate that he's having a good camp because people are like, "Oh, I mean, I just bought him for $1, so that makes me happy."
Yeah.
But everyone's they're not really catching on. But I hate him getting good press because I've been high on him since like January.
Yeah.
My man, Daniel, my man.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Any dissenting comments on Tua?
He sucks.
No, just more support because I mean he's, yeah. Obviously, the Dolphins were a mess last year, and to your point, in college, you know, I guess the knock on him in the NFL is he's not taking chances, he's not throwing deep, he doesn't have, you know, and in college he was airing it out, and he can do that. That's in his skill set. It's just a matter of getting the talent around him that and the play calling for him to be more comfortable to be able to do it.
All right. So you heard it here, guys. Your Tua shares.
Unfortunately, I have to duck out of audio chat, but I am still in the draft room on my mobile.
Bye, Daniel.
Awesome. Hey, Daniel. Can't wait to take a real deep dive into drafting next week, and thank you very much for participating.
Yeah, thanks for letting me join the league. I'm looking forward to it.
Word. Oh, it's yours, Waleed.
I know. I'm just trying to get my guy into queue to nominate. Fuck you, Evan.
I did specifically.
My last nom was between him and Myers.
What'd you say?
My last nom was between him and Myers, and I was Hemmen and Hahn.
Honestly, I was looking at Myers. I just can't, like, I'm not going $3 on a player when I have a $3 max bid because I want to have a couple of $2 things that I can do. Like I'll go $2, I can't go $3. Yeah, my queue was like drying up pretty quickly. Oh, I forgot Juju was still around. Honestly, I would have taken him, but not at this price.
You can take them.
Unfortunately.
Just all your max bids.
God. Oh, you know what? I take it back. I still have a bunch of guys that I don't mind taking flyers on that have value. I'll be fine. Let's
Wow.
see. I gotta wait out you big money guys.
Give me my $6 max bids. Just stomping the wolves.
Anyone who has more than $3 max bid is a big money guy to me right now. Yeah, NFL Red Zone is done at least, so that's good. That's one enemy eliminated.
Waleed. J.K. Dobbins just went to the medical tent.
You should direct that to Tony.
Tony.
Tony with the move.
No, but don't you have Gus?
$2 on Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall is a guy I do like a lot. I don't know if I like him as much this year as I do long term, but he's a guy I don't mind rostering. And Tony was having none of it. He just like jump bid to make sure I couldn't get him.
Dobbins is on a cart going to the locker room.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm glad that you
got on that Gus bus.
Edwards for $3.
I was gonna say now $4 to ride the bus doesn't seem so steep, does it?
No, it does not.
God.
No, it does not. Ride the bus all the way to the locker room. Randall Cobb apparently plays football for the Houston Packers.
Is Fatty a Packers fan? I thought he was a Bears fan.
Fatty is a Bears fan.
Explains why he likes Packer players in fantasy football.
Because they're the Bears' choice.
Oh. God. Sometimes the jokes just write themselves.
And this time the joke is the Bears.
All right. If we had an IR slot, I'm sure Michael Thomas would have been nominated by now. Like I want to throw him out for $1, but also I don't want to be stuck with him for $1. That is where I'm at right now.
Oh,
I really have embraced the trying to avoid. The only injury guy I will draft this year is Saquon. I've been pretty disciplined about trying to avoid those guys.
And he set the timer for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, Evan, can you change the clock?
No, I can't. Mid-game.
Mid-game? That's unfortunate.
I cannot. Yeah.
That should be an option. And,
agreed.
Unfortunately, Dan just left, so.
It totally should be an option.
Yeah. I was looking at Chark for 2, but really, no thank you.
Can still pass.
Oh, I thought I...
Unless do you have to? I don't know.
Is Zach going to do it or no? Zach doesn't pass. Is Zach in here or no?
No. He was in here at the start, but now he's not.
Okay.
Pass. Go.
Yeah. All right. That's what the last half hour of the stream is going to be. Hit your pass button. Hit your pass button. Hit your pass
buttons.
Pass. Pass.
This is tips for drafting on Sleeper. Use your pass button.
Oh, why don't I use my pass button?
Cole Beasley. No, thank you. Pass. Let's see. I'm not used to being in a spot where I don't have like the most money at this point, or at least like in the top 3, so that I can just fill out my guys and then not worry about it. Now I have to be a little bit craftier about how I'm targeting receivers. So I'm losing some of the high low end guys that I like.
I understand.
It's a weird spot to be in. Let's see. LaCroix boy needs his quarterback though. Let's see what quarterbacks are left. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, I'm playing the long game.
Well, I'm not. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, because like if I'm you, like Burrow's still there, so who cares? Hell, I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't know how the penalty for interceptions is, but Jameis is now
Not
officially the
it's-
starter.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because it's only -1 for interceptions.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm
I
heading
kinda-
out to dinner, and my team is full. I am leaving.
Bye,
Hey.
Brian. Thanks for coming.
Brian, thank you for participating. As always,
You
you are
You guys are
appreciated.
awesome. Thanks. Bye.
All right. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Trey Lance? No, thank you. Ooh, but I do like the Trey Lance. Trey Lance is an upside play here. I will say, if you get Lance, if I were you, I'd personally be getting a second quarterback. I don't know if that's in your plan or not. Just to give yourself a little hedge.
I would have gone Burrow.
Oh, wow. Fudgems is not letting you get away with this Trey Lance thing. But if I had Jalen Hurts, I also wouldn't let you get away with that. Yeah, he maxed it, but now he can't come after you for Joe Burrow. And I don't know if anyone else in here is going second quarterback. Like, the only other person I think who would is me. Maybe Manos, but like, no, wait, no, he has Mahomes. Why would you? Oh, sorry, I should have hit pass.
Well,
Oh,
shoot, I wanted Zach Moss, but I had $1 less than what it took.
My nomination. All right. Let's go this guy here. I like Marquise Brown for $1. Especially considering what's left. If you guys got pass buttons, please feel free to use them. Looking at you, Manos. Looking at... Well, I'm looking at Marquise Brown on my roster. Okay, I'll take it. I was really high on him last year, and I understand the reason I'm a little lower on him this year is because of the offense that Baltimore runs. They're not a throwing team, but at the same time, I don't even care about Bateman. I still think Marquise Brown is the most talented receiver on that roster, and I'm going to bet on his talent playing out. Okay,
Did you see that Dobbins apparently just got hurt?
Yep.
Yeah, talking about that.
Oh, you were? I was my headset off.
All right, I have to pause it. One last commercial. Bear with me, thank you. Where's my cursor? On which monitor is my cursor? There it is. You said it for 15 minutes?
Wait, what?
All right.
Oh, you're
I'm
talking
not,
to
no,
your
I'm saying it for 1 minute. Sorry. Doing a commercial. That's all. Just doing a commercial.
Oh.
Anyway, what's this commercial for? Can't see them, which I feel is an oversight on their part. Whatever. 13 players left.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right. Is the commercial up there?
Yeah.
The Expedia commercial.
Oh, good lord.
2 more rounds of players.
Thank goodness. I got 2 more guys that I can get. On the plus side, at least Tony's not in here, so he's not going to fight me on all my sleepers because, unfortunately, I talk to Tony a lot, and so he knows everyone I like. Also, I talk to the Discord a lot, so you probably all know that too, so it doesn't help.
All right, resuming. Tony also is done.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I
Okay.
don't have to worry about it, which is kind of nice. Oh, I did not charge my headphones. That's unfortunate.
The Quavoy, if you pass this, it ends. Nice. Thank
My
you.
bad.
No, it was cool. I just sizing it up.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that you resumed. I'll sit back so you can see my face. And if it looks like I'm only on my phone instead of paying attention to Twitch, the draft is on this because I don't really like the desktop platform for Sleeper. I mean, it was made to be an app. Did Michael Thomas just go?
Yep. $26 to Fatty.
I mean, that is definitely a what's the price I was going to say? That's a 2018 price for sure. Oh, okay. I kind of had a feeling I wasn't going to beat you up for Brian Edwards there.
The Quavoy had 6, so I had to go all in.
I actually did not like. I hit the 3 on accident. I wanted him for 2, but I don't want to go more than 2 on a guy.
Happy to.
I have 5 sleepers left. As long as I get him for 2, I'm happy. So
Manos for $2 is going to sit there, and I think the dude's asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy your $1 Burrow. Honestly, I would have rather had him than Lance anyway.
Yeah, agreed. I was surprised he nominated Lance before Burrow.
I was gonna see if I could get Burrow for $1, but didn't work.
I mean, you did get Burrow for $1.
I mean, Lance.
Oh yeah.
If I could have had Lance for $1, I would have been happy.
Yeah, no, I would have too. Lance for $1, and I would have, but if I still would have gotten Burrow after Lance if I were you.
For sure.
Was that the plan?
Yeah, I was either gonna go Burrow or Matt Ryan, depending on who was put up.
That's a problem. Something probably should be mentioned to the sleeper people because that's stupid.
What is it?
Sorry. What we're talking about in the chat is a little problem with Sleeper's app here is, Daniel Fowler just said, for what it's worth, Sleeper is not auto-passing on players, even though my roster is full. Just FYI, because I heard the question earlier. And Fatty said that, yeah, I'm out of money, and it's still trying to make me bid.
But it still, I remember that, it still counts them as passing. Even though it's like, hey, do you want to bid? It still counts them as passing. For the passing purposes. Hey, you guys use inside voices when you're inside? Thank you. If the Quarry Boy passes, there you go. Nice job.
I keep getting distracted on
it's
the.
Understandable.
On
it's fine. You're passing. You're still passing and saving us time, so that's cool.
Yeah. So that should end up wrapping this pretty quickly. Good. And then Fudgems and Manos will be just.
Manos is back to hitting the pass button. Manos hit the pass button. Manos, thank you for waking up.
All right. I'll be very happy if I get this last guy because there's another. I have one tier and then my next tier.
Boys, you know what that means?
You switched? Okay, great.
Hit it for 15 minutes, please.
Another 15?
Yeah.
All right. LaCroix boy.
Did they clean something for you?
Yeah. Yeah, their rooms are
There we go.
Okay, but they need to clean something and it's different at 7.
Man, Marquez Callaway and Terrace Marshall. I like those last 2 receivers for Tony.
Yeah. I wanted one of them.
I did too. I'm happy that I got Rondell Moore though.
Well, he'd pass. Thank you.
I hate that I'm passing on him because he was one of my guys in my next tier, but I have a guy I like better, and I still have 1 slot, so maybe I'll get him. Oh, and you got Chuba Hubbard for $1. Good, so I don't have to worry about Evan anymore.
Cool.
It's just LaCroix boy is my only nemesis.
Let's see what
boy
happens here.
That was a guy. What do you have left? You have 1 spot left. I will pass right now. Hell yeah. So I think this means I am getting Gabe Davis.
Nice.
Am I? I don't know. Can anyone?
No.
Yeah. But it's not automatically doing it
Oh,
because
LaCroix.
Yeah,
no, LaCroix was cool, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, I am, but I have a I still need to get a defense, but
oh, that's why. Okay. All right. I'm happy with Rondell Moore and Gabriel Davis. I think he's going to end up being the number 2 guy receiving in Buffalo. So I like that. I am very happy with how my team turned out.
I'm like
and it's
B about my team. I give it a B. It's the first one of the year.
I feel like I'm a B plus, if I'm being honest. I don't know that I'm quite an A, although if Gus Edwards becomes a starter, my team becomes an A, I think.
LaCroix, it's your turn to pass.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's annoying that it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I just have to keep an eye on it.
Well, you're done after this nomination, so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. Let's go.
Get that defense. And make sure it's a $5 defense. No, come on.
There we go.
Okay. So let's see how Manos and Fudgem's teams go. While they finish this out, I'm going to review the rest of these teams. We got Tony, who his number 1 running back, J.K. Dobbins, carted off the field. So he might have the running back core of Jamal Williams, Melvin Gordon, and Dre Sermon.
Good Lord.
I'm pretty sure Tony. Is Tony still around, or did he leave?
I don't know. He probably quit.
He was in the chat a little bit, but yeah,
he
might have just quit fantasy football.
Can we get a wellness check on Tony?
Yeah.
Can you just text him or something? Like
I will definitely have an intervention.
Cool.
I'll be calling him as soon as I leave. Fatty, receiving core. George Kittle at tight end. Cleveland defense, I think, is a solid sleeper defense. And Josh Allen's number 2 quarterback, I think, for the number 1 price. Damn, I'm so mad I saw Mahomes go for 15. I would not have let that happen. But at the same time, I don't mind Russell Wilson for like a 2.5% discount. Or how would that work? Like 250% discounts. Aaron Rodgers, Antonio Gibson, JT, Allen Robinson, Antonio Brown, Michael Gallup, Kyle Pitts, Raheem Mostert, Tampa Bay defense, Jonnu, Carlos Hyde, Randall Cobb, Darrell Williams, Michael Thomas. Fatty's got I like Fatty's starting lineup. I am not as big a fan of his bench personally, but there's no denying like JT and Antonio Gibson's just 2 of the best value plays at running back. Tim Teagod, you got Kyler Murray, Najee Harris, Joe Mixon, Julio, Calvin Ridley, Odell Beckham, Robert Tonyan, Miles Sanders, Chase Edmonds, the Rams defense, which is going to be one of the best defenses in football. Robbie Anderson, Jarvis Landry, Tyler Higbee, and Sterling Shepard. Solid team. Manos has Mahomes, McCaffrey, and Adams. So let's see how he filled out these last guys. Larry Roundtree, David Johnson, and Devin Singletary. I'm kind of curious. Roundtree's not on my radar, so he's got to be a sleeper guy for him, which is interesting. Oh my God. Mike's team with Saquon, and like he's got Lawrence, but he's also got Tannehill, which I kind of like because like I think that Lawrence definitely has some upside, and I think
we
like
have so much food in this.
we are we are singing in praises to Ryan Tannehill on Football Absurdity. Jeff Crisco loves the man like a child. We got Michael Pittman, Juju Smith-Schuster. Man, all Mike did is get value everywhere, except for Thielen. I think was overpriced. Everything else, I like his price points on everything. So I like what Mike did.
What?
Fudgems, I'm glad you got Trey Lance because you also got Jalen Hurts, which
bring it here.
terrifies me. You got Kamara and Cook, which is the best running back core in this league, especially with Hunt in your flex. Debo Samuel, McCole Hardman is your third receiver is kind of scary. Is Bateman? How bad is Bateman's injury? Is my question. If Bateman comes back in a decent time, that's going to be a great value play because Bateman was going for a lot more earlier. T.Y. Hilton and Jalen Rager, I think, are good value plays. I like the Troutman pick to go with Kaseki. You got a balanced team. Let's see.
I don't remember.
Daniel Fowler. We got Matt Stafford, who I love, and I like, and his explanation of Tua, I kind of agree with. You got Cole Beasley, DJ Chark, Ramondre Stevenson, Javonte Williams, Nick Chubb, DeAndre Swift, Leonard Fournette, Brandon Ayuk, Mike Evans, Jalen Waddle. It's interesting. What Daniel did, he got a lot of his guys, I can tell. And the guys that I like, I love where he got them. The guys I don't like, I'm like, why'd you do that? But I can see that he was getting his guys, so he built out a team he wants. So, and that's what you should be doing with auction. That's how you can tell you're dealing with an auction veteran. He knows the price points. He's getting the guy, and he gets him. Let's see. Brian Scalar's got Lamar Jackson, Ezekiel Elliott, Darrell Henderson, DK Metcalf, Robert Woods, Kenny Galladay, Dallas Goedert, Michael Carter, Pitt's defense, Darnell Mooney, Elijah Moore, Tony Pollard, Curtis Samuel, Jacoby. God, okay. I think top to bottom, Brian Scalar might be my favorite team after mine. It's kind of close. The thing is, I'm not as high on Zeke, so that's kind of what's like taking me down on it. I like my top two running backs, but like he's got Metcalf, who I love more than any of my receivers by a mile. But he paid to get him. Good. It's good stuff. LaCroix boy, I think Joe Burrow for $1 is a steal. You got Austin Eckler. Everyone already knows. Anyone who has internet access knows how I feel about Mike Davis. DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Lockett's another guy I'm low on, but you got your guy Cooper Kupp, Kelsey for 39. Still feels like too much, but there's no denying he's probably going to be a top 3 tight end. Sutton defense. We got Kenneth Gainwell. I like Gainwell as a bench guy. He's got like a position to like see some looks. Marvin Jones, that is my boy. I love Marvin Jones Jr. Henry Ruggs was one of my sleepers. I'm not high on McKissick, but I get like where you could see the value. Latavius Murray, another guy. Same thing. Let's see. Zach, we got Dak Prescott, A.J. Dillon, James Conner, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, DJ Moore, Jerry Jeudy, Logan Thomas, Justin Fields, Sony Michel, Tyler Boyd, Zach Moss. Your receivers, I love. Your running backs, I hate, which is always the problem I have with the zero RB strategy. Also, I cannot stand Logan Thomas. I don't understand why people draft him. I understand that he has value. I just don't want him on my team. My team, Russell Wilson, Aaron Jones, CEH, Amari Cooper, T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, Noah Fant, James Robinson, Washington defense, Ronald Jones, Gus Edwards, Marquise Brown, Rondell Moore. I mean, I like every player I have on my team. Auction draft. If I didn't, I was doing something wrong. And drunk nerds, Evan Hoovler, Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, Chris Carson, Justin Jefferson, Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller. I love the Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller plays there. Will Fuller is so underrated, and he's only missing a game this year. So I don't understand why he's dropping. Mark Andrews, Myles Gaskin, Buffalo's defense, Tom Brady, Giovanni Bernard, Nyheim Hines, Chuba Hubbard, and Brian Edwards. I mean, I don't like Derrick Henry at his price point. I think Justin Jefferson's the same thing, but there's no denying they're good players. I think you have a solid team, Evan.
Thank you. Now we have just 2 things left to do, people. Take a look. You have the Twitch open. I have the football guys rate my team. I'll set up here. You got an A minus. I got
Me?
a B. Yeah, I got a B, which I agree with.
I said B plus, so A minus I can dig. Who got
Avocado
the A plus?
Avocado toast. Who's avocado toast?
That's me, LaCroix.
Nice
LaCroix?
job. Thank you.
Let's go.
I gotta look back at that
Yes.
because I just closed my phone.
I don't get it.
I don't know that I'd give you an A plus. I might give.
I don't know if I'd give myself an A plus.
I'd give like if I was gonna like say who won the draft and like not have it be me, I lean towards Brian Sklar. I think that his team top to bottom is maybe my favorite after my own, but I do like my team a lot. What was Brian Sklar rated?
I'm guessing he's Moderna or Fertzker, which is a B.
That's weird. I don't know, and that's a problem with grades. Grades are dumb because they don't mean anything, and
it's for entertainment
there's
purposes.
such a long season. Yeah,
So,
it is for entertainment purposes.
So the one last thing I have to do here is I have to, instead of ending the stream, I have to do what's called a raid, which is I push everyone into another stream, and there's like one person streaming now. So we're gonna go there. Don't feel like you have to stick around. But for me, goodbye. Waleed, do you want to say goodbye?
Hey guys, thank you very much for joining us. We're looking forward to having a great football season with you. We're gonna have tons of Twitch content that's gonna help your fantasy football team succeed. So subscribe if you can. Please subscribe if you can. We got our Patreon. There's the Beer Sheets Patreon. Like any way you can contribute to help us put out the best content we can for you would be appreciated. But if you can't, like whatever you can afford, also.
All right, this guy's called the Fantasy Football Show. Let's see if he's. I think it's a he from the icon. Let's see if he's any good. Right now. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. All right, I'm stopping. We're stopped, Waleed. All right, I got a lot of work.